Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And back here at the UA Studios in Burridge, Illinois for round 2 of Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing? Colin Russo alongside Alex Tellez, ready to go for some more action. Had a lot of action in the early show, especially in that practice squad where we saw the Jerry Rice licensed jersey come out and that LaDainian Tomlinson full-size authentic with one door closing, another door opens. Brand new practice squad is in the room. 3 speed flexes in 30 boxes, including Sauce Gardner, Kyle Pitts, and a Trevor Lawrence speed flex with a sick, like, iced out visor. That thing is awesome. There's 4 authentic helmets: Marcus Allen, Randall Cunningham, Herschel Walker, Brian Dawkins, 2 licensed jerseys with Bill Sims and Jamar Chase, and a whole heck of a lot more action in that one. 30 boxes, untouched, 15 headliners. Should be a lot of fun. Speaking of untouched, college. There's 30 boxes and 18 headliners. 15 photoed headliners in that college in 30 boxes. Only $280 for the quad, $140 for the double, $70 for the single. Brian Dawkins Speedflex and a Bo Nix Speedflex out there, but we've also got Roger Staubach, Joe Montana, and Peyton Manning in that series. That is a lot of fun in that one. We have great odds in the vault, literally 100%. 3 headliners: Derrick Henry, Brock Purdy, David Montgomery. They are all authentics. And then the other 2 are vault keys, $100 and $200. You win those amounts plus a full-size helmet. So that's pretty awesome. Minis are very close. I think we're like 3 to go there. Jerseys will probably be hot again. It was hot early. We only did Alvin Kamara. Other than that, all the other jersey headliners are still out there. Still have Chris Hemsworth, Austin Matthews, and Nikola Jokic in the Foursquare series. The diamonds are brand new. We have Brian Dawkins, Saquon Barkley, and Dan Marino still out there. Only headliner gone is Patrick Mahomes. In other words, we got a lot to get into. Alex, you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. What's going on, David Griffin? I see him out there.
We got 2 Davids. David Griffin and David Stoltz asking us any Broncos. The answer is yes. Yes, always throughout our series. But as far as Broncos we know, 2 big ones in the diamonds real quick. We'll show those off for you. In the diamonds, we have a Brian Dawkins Speed Flex with the Weapon X inscription, and then right underneath it on that throwback helmet, Hall of Fame 17 inscription for one of the best running backs of all time, Terrell Davis. Both of those guys in the Diamond Helmet series. Outside of that, you got any other photoed headliners that are Broncos? Let's see.
Wait, have did you already say the Brian Dawkins?
Mm-hmm. I think those are the two. TD and Doc, yep. But outside of that, like, for example, in the college series, there's a Peyton Manning. Obviously a Broncos star, got them to a Super Bowl. The college series loaded up. Bo Nix also in that college series, so you can get the Bo Nix Speed Flex with the yellow or the gold visor, and the Peyton Manning Flash Authentic side by side, both available in that college series. Brian Dawkins in that one too. But we get a lot of Broncos, including those guys, but Champ Bailey as well. Who else? John Elway, obviously. Decent amount of Broncos. Von Miller. So they could all be all over the place throughout these series. But yes, Broncos in the room for sure in the college and in the diamonds. So have at it, Mr. David Stoltz. In the meantime, guys, we need to get the show set up, shall we? Let's go ahead and go to our dice roll. This is going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names to their divisions or their spots. Needs to be a 6 or higher. How about a 10? A lot of clicking. There we go. 10 on the dice roll. We'll go ahead and spin the wheel this time around, see what it lands on. This is every series we have at Ultimate Autographs right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of the baseball and replace that with the college. Whatever this wheel lands on, that will be our chase for the day. If we do any breaks in that series, you are automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100 just for playing. You don't even have to win the break, and it's probably a pretty good one. How about the minis? Minis are the break. That is our closest break as well. Minis are the chase. That is our closest break with only 3 spots left to go. So 10 on the dice roll, 10 on the minis. David said the Saints are $81 million over the cap next year. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. They will die with our offensive line.
It was good the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, things change, Alex.
Yeah.
Things change.
I guess they do.
Vern also said college quad, let's go. Couldn't agree more. Nice from David, right? A lot of good stuff out here, man. A lot of good stuff out here. So let's go ahead and get started with a top to bottom rundown to go over all that good stuff, shall we?
That sounds good.
Here's the link to the live breaks page. If you want to get in on these into these breaks, that is the link you have to hit. And pick out a series that you like. One that I like certainly is this brand new practice squad. Again, this is a football mixer. We have $98 for the double box break, which is what, 48 for the single? No, 49 for the single. But 2 licensed jerseys, Phil Simms and Jamar Chase. Dick Butkus out there as well. We got a Ray Lewis autographed slab card. The rest here are all full-size helmets. 3 of them speed flexes. Trevor Lawrence, I can't get enough of this visor. That like light blue is absolutely gorgeous on that standard Jaguars speed flex. Sauce Gardner still out there as well with the 2022 D. Roy inscription. And Kyle Pitts has been one of the best tight ends in football so far this year. Nice little speed flex for Kyle Pitts. 4 authentics, including 2 Eagles, Randall Cunningham and Brian Dawkins, Herschel Walker, and Marcus Allen. The other 2, the only rep is Tim Brown. But again, that is 3 jerseys, 9 full size, 1 slab card, 13 headliners in total, and 30 boxes. We're also looking for Rod Woodson, DeAndre Swift, and Chad Johnson. All sorts of great stuff there in the practice squad. Let's talk about the vault, Shiloh, because that is a great question and a great break. There's 6 spots to go in that double box break. How you doing, Mr. Perrin? 2 authentic helmets left in the final 5. Excuse me, it's actually 3 authentic headliners left in the last 5 boxes, including the best running back in football today, Derrick Henry, on that Baltimore Ravens authentic. We looked it up earlier in the show, or in the early show. Most carries, most yards, most touchdowns right now for any running back in the NFL. So Derrick Henry, hands down the best running back in football right now, available on a full-size authentic. Brock Purdy, still available as well. Has been in one of the top quarterbacks despite his team struggling. That's a full-size authentic. And then a guy that scored in every single game so far, David Montgomery. So 3 authentic helmets still out there in the final 5 as far as headliners. The other 2 boxes, though, both have vault keys in it. So one's got $100, one has $200. Both can be had and won in this vault series. It's a 100% chance at a full-size authentic headliner or a box that's going to have a vault key in it. 100% chance. I'll drop that break in the chat as well, because that one is one that we should probably get done. 5 boxes left, and we know what everything is. This is the one Vern's pushing for. $280 here for the quad box break for the college series. Haven't done a box in this yet. Again, we have it up as a single for 70, a double for 140, and a quad, which is four boxes coming out for just $280. You can win up to 4 times for that price. It's all full-size helmets. The biggest names for sure, probably the 3 quarterbacks, all from different eras. The suspension Navy lid here for Roger Staubach with the 63 Heisman inscription. That old school face mask, that is a beautiful Navy helmet. We got Joe Montana here on the Shut Notre Dame helmet, the gold ink with the gold logo, beautiful chromed out on that kind of matte Navy lid. This is your favorite Notre Dame helmet, Mr. Tellez.
Yeah, I
and,
think it looks amazing.
I can see why. Joe Montana, 4 for 4 in Super Bowls, one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. I have him just behind the Sheriff and Peyton Manning on that Tennessee Flash Authentic, also still out there and available. Doesn't stop there, though. 2 speed flexes we didn't even talk about. Brian Dawkins on a Clemson flex with an orange visor, a nice inscription there, too, with Welcome to Death Valley. And then Bo Nix. Bo Nix, the great young quarterback here for Oregon on the speed flex and like the gold visor. So those 5 hits are great. The rest of these are good too, and they're all authentics. Reggie Wayne, Dak Prescott, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, Ray Lewis, Marcus Allen, A.J. Brown, DJ Moore, Tyreek Hill, and T.J. Watt. Again, this is 15 photoed headliners in 30 boxes. It's a 50% chance right off the bat that the first box we do is going to have one of these. So I would go ahead and hop in, get your spots. We're also looking for Michael Vick, Sam Laporta, and DeAndre Hopkins. You throw those 3 names in there, we're actually looking at a better than 50% chance that we're going to hit a headliner. Again, this series is set up by specific teams. So somebody's going to have the Miami Hurricanes and Arkansas Razorback spot. Somebody's going to have the Tennessee, Texas A&M, and Michigan spot. Somebody's going to have the Clemson, Iowa, and Florida spot, so on and so forth. You get where we're going with this. If it shows Casey Ford in the double box, that is me, says Shiloh. Do you have a Casey Ford in the double box?
No, it's coming up as Shiloh.
It came up as Shiloh. Looks like we got it. Vault double. So Shiloh's in that vault double?
Yep.
Beautiful stuff. 5 to go in that vault double, guys. Shiloh gets it.
Yep.
100% chance at a headliner or a vault key.
Yeah. We take the shipping address, so it's Shiloh on the shipping address.
Yep, you are all good, Shiloh. Appreciate you pointing that out, though. $49 again, all it costs here in the practice squad. Untouched, everything in there. You could get a speed flex for that price, a full-size authentic, a licensed jersey, all sorts of cool stuff. Speaking of cool stuff, this is your best odds of winning with just one spot in the break. It is a 1-in-4 multi-sport mixer series. It's not just sports, though, because it's entertainment as well. Somebody's going to get the football spot. Someone's going to get the baseball spot. Someone's going to get the basketball spot. And someone's going to get the everything else spot. Everything else would be 2 of our Funko Pops that we have left. Chris Hemsworth from the Avengers. That's Thor. Still out there and available. Close to my heart, Thor.
Yeah.
8 boxes left with a Chris Hemsworth Avengers Thor signed Funko Pop. Right next to him, Austin Matthews. That double box break. You can get both of these Funko Pops at the same time for like $240. It's a pretty great deal. Nikola Jokic, still out there too on the Wilson basketball. The best player in the NBA today. 3 photoed headliners in the last 8 boxes. Throw in 3 more listed headliners with Primetime, Deion Sanders, Magic Johnson still out there, and Paul Pierce. Loaded up in that 1-in-4. Scrolling on down. 8 to go in that college single. Again, guys, just $70 a spot. $89 in the single box break for the vault. That could be $89 for Derrick Henry, Brock Purdy, or David Montgomery, all on authentic helmets. Or if you win one of the filler hits, you're actually going to leave with a full-size helmet and get paid to do it in that single box break, right? Whether you're getting paid $11 because you got a $100 gift card, or you're getting paid $111 because you got a $200 gift card. Somebody, if you win in that single and wins one of the filler hits, you're getting a full-size lid and getting paid to do it. 8 to go in the jerseys. Did 3 of these in the early show. The only headliner we pulled was Alvin Kamara. The rest of them are all still out there. One of the best defensive players in football, Fred Warner, wide receiver that is definitely doing well for his rookie quarterback, DJ Moore. A Super Bowl MVP with Hines Ward, the best quarterback to never win a Super Bowl in Dan Marino. We got Tyreek Hill, we got Jordan Love, Antonio Gates, Stephon Diggs on that sick red jersey for the Texans, and then Maurice Jones-Drew, that teal jersey, always really, really nice. So down to 27 jerseys, 12 headliners. We've also got Willie Lanier, Frank Gore, and Chris Johnson. And last but certainly not least, diamond helmets, by the way, just $90 a spot there. Mini helmets are in the red zone. 2 spots to go in the minis. It's also part of the chase, guys. Anything under $50, if it's in the chase, I always say that's probably worth playing in, because if you win and you win the chase wheel spin, you could get paid to take a mini helmet at the end of the day, right? Cheers, Jacom. Indeed. What's up, brother? Says whoop whoop cheers. All is well here in the UA break room. 2 to go in this mini helmet break. 26 boxes, 12 headliners, including everything in this photo except Warren Sapp, Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, Derrick Henry, Joe Green, Edgerrin James, Lawrence Taylor, Eddie George, and Warren Moon. Can double up with Derrick Henry, Ray Lewis, or Joe Green. Could double up with Edgerrin James and Eddie George. Can double up with Michael Irvin and Lawrence Taylor. For $49, sounds like a deal to me. Chad Johnson and Chris Johnson both still out there as well. So I'll drop the minis in there. The minis and the vault double, guys, are 2 closest breaks. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm trying to think. Who was the quarterback before Tua?
Dude, Steven and I were looking at Dolphin quarterbacks the other day, and it's just like, it's such a mess. I think it was Ryan Tannehill, though, wasn't it? Or was it even
No, there's
somebody
someone in
after
between.
him?
Osweiler was even there for a little bit. Not him. Trying to do quarterbacks that had 90% completion percentage in a game, down to 2.
I find it hard to believe somebody played for the Dolphins in that in-between period and had a 90%
28
completion
times it's happened. Some good ones. Mason Rudolph's on here.
That was a heck of a find.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I don't have is some
I'm gonna figure it out.
some Cleveland
I'm
Browns
cheating.
quarterback in 93, and then whoever the quarterback was for Miami in 2020. Can't get
Don't
it.
cheat. I'm going to find it, though. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. In the meantime, I am going to put the red zone alert up. We are 2 spots to go in the minis, and it's a part of the chase. Let's get it.
No reason not to close that. That vault double, 5 away. We got Ronnie and Shiloh in there. Let's help them out. Let's close up the break.
They drafted Tua that year.
So who is he playing with? At least I put in his name. Did not work.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Oh my God.
Zach Wood just said Fitzpatrick. Brian Downey, Fitzpatrick is with Miami.
It's Ryan Fitzpatrick. Wow.
Nice call, Zach.
That was a good
and
call.
Brian.
Oh, you got a Cleveland Browns quarterback in 93?
Now we're out of our realm for sure.
The only guess I had was Bernie Kosar, and that did not work.
You gave it a shot. Tim Couch. I think that was after 93, though.
Yeah.
Who won the first double practice break? Nobody yet. If you're talking about this new series, no, we haven't done a single box.
I don't even think anybody's in the double.
Yeah, nobody's in the double.
No. We got Bryson in the single, and that is it. In the early show,
I think Tyler was in one.
Tyler was in the second double. That went to Ronnie in both. You got a Donnie Shell mini and a Tank Dell.
There you go. Yeah, the one before. You were in that one, and yes, it was Ronnie twice. I remember the Donnie Shell mini and the Tank Dell mini. So no dice for you that time around. But the good news is, Tyler, brand new headliners in that brand new practice squad, right?
Yeah.
Literally everything available, including 3 speed flexes, 2 licensed jerseys, and 4 authentic helmets. And I couldn't agree more with Jacom, too. That new college is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Thinking about getting in on a single
Don't think, just do.
for $70 is very good for any full-size lid. But specifically for Jacom, as a big Niner fan, right? I mean, you get Joe Montana for $70. That's
the sound of
it's a
that.
pretty darn good deal. Deion Sanders out there for him as well. There's a little bit of something for everybody in this one. Need to get that practice squad single filled so I don't have to keep rolling over, says Bryson, right?
It was Vinny Testaverde.
Oh, wow. Vinny Testaverde. I would not have gotten that, though.
No.
Couldn't agree more with Bryson. Again, both of those series are a little bit surprising to me that they're a little bit slower. I mean, it's only $49
Yeah.
in that practice squad, where, again, every single photoed headliner is out there.
The practice
College,
squad is the one to always do.
right? For $47. But even for $70 in the college, which is all full-size lids, with everything still out there and a 50% chance at a headliner, photoed headliner at that. College and practice squad, both guys, wide open as far as headliners, boxes, everything. So definitely worth the play. In the meantime, though, I would say let's get the double box break for the vault filled up, where it's a 100% chance at a headliner or a vault key. And then definitely the minis, of course, with only 2 spots to go. That'll be filled up here in a matter of moments. But you kind of mentioned it. For the same price as a mini helmet break, which is $49, You can get into a practice squad single for that price, $49. I passed it. Hold on. Here it is, $49, the same price as the mini. And instead of winning a mini helmet, you can win a Trevor Lawrence Speedflex, a Kyle Pitts Speedflex, Sauce Gardner Speedflex, any of these authentics, 2 licensed jerseys like Phil Simms and Jamar Chase. I mean, there's a lot of options for that price point, right? I mean, it's not my money to spend, but I'm just saying. Shiloh wants to see David Montgomery, right? David Montgomery's been a beast so far this year. Absolute beast. We were looking him up earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got over 300 yards rushing, but more importantly, 6 touchdowns. He scored in every single game so far.
I love me some Monty.
Yeah, former Chicago Bear.
Bear went to Iowa State.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for you to like him.
I was so happy when the Bears drafted him. Was not happy when they let him go.
Well, the first year after he left, he had 1,015 yards and 13 touchdowns. That was last year. I thought it was 2 years ago.
Not one of Ryan Poles' best moves because he's getting paid less than DeAndre Swift and just as effective.
He is a blank, says Shiloh. He is.
Yeah.
He is.
He
I
is.
can't repeat those words, but I agree. Him and Jahmyr Gibbs, and we get both of those guys in the break room. But
Like a poor man's beast mode.
20% chance at David Montgomery, and we were alerted that it is an authentic helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed full-size authentic helmet for Monty. Yeah, he's a hard runner.
Yep. Ooh, we
Scary.
got Ben Harris getting 2 spots in there. That means I think we're 3 to go.
Ooh, we're almost red zoning in that series,
Yeah.
guys.
That's a good one because you're getting a headliner on an authentic or a vault key.
right? Yeah, again, there's 5 boxes left. Box 1, Derrick Henry full-size authentic. Box 2, Brock Purdy full-size authentic. Box 3, David Montgomery full-size authentic. Box 4 and 5, a $100 and $200 vault key plus 2 full-size helmets.
Very nice.
I mean, we know everything that's in the series. $178. There's no losers. If you obviously are a winner, that's kind of a weird double entendre.
Yeah.
But I guess it makes sense. Makes sense if you don't think about it too much. So 3 to go in the vault double, guys. Let's close her up. That'll only leave us with 3 boxes left. We'll see what's left after that. It'll be 1 more single, 1 more double. 2 spots to go in the mini helmets. Our first 2 breaks of the show coming up very, very soon. All 3 of them are beasts, right?
I'm going to say, if we do end up pulling the 2 vault keys, maybe we just end on a triple at that point. Possibility.
It is a possibility. Nobody in the single yet. Just got 2 spots on the vault practice squad. Let's get her filled up, boys. Let's go, Ben. Way to push, brother. Appreciate
Like
you.
it, Ben.
Follow Ben's lead.
Yeah.
He is a smart man. 3 spots to go in the vault double. What's up, Brian Clay says, howdy, folks. Howdy indeed, Brian. How you doing, my man? New Bronco fan in the room, too, for you.
Oh.
For Brian Clay. Also a big Bronco fan. We've got David Stoltz in here.
Yeah, we got a lot of Broncos fans.
Right? A lot of Broncos memorabilia to follow it up.
Yeah.
So 6 weeks down in the NFL season,
Yeah.
you start to see like a little bit. It's not completely set in stone, obviously, but you're starting to get the picture a little bit of where teams are starting to line up, right? Who the winners and losers are at this point. For example, Jacksonville, who I thought might be pretty decent this year, 1-5, seeming like they're in rebuild mode. We're seeing teams already like the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders, who are trading away wide receivers today. Kind of also getting themselves in rebuild mode, redraft mode. You're starting to see the separation from the good teams and the bad teams.
Yeah, I feel like, if you're a 1-win team, probably not making playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's already, kind of set in stone right now. You look at the 3-5-win teams, you probably are making the playoffs. Then there's kind of everyone else in the middle. Your season's not fully set, but you kind of have an idea of what you are.
Have you had any like big surprises yet in the NFL season?
Ooh.
I can think of 2.
Honestly, I personally didn't think the Browns were going to look this bad.
Yeah, true.
Like, they look really, really bad. I thought they were going to be at least a solid team. They're coming off a playoff season. I know Flacco was the quarterback, not Deshaun Watson, but you wouldn't think the team would flip-flop that much.
I didn't think so either. I actually was super high on the Browns. I thought they'd finish second in that division and make the playoffs. But
the 2 big ones that are doing good got to be Commanders and the Vikings.
Yep, exactly what Brian said. That was definitely one of them. How good Jane Daniels has looked. I was big on Jane Daniels. I think we both were when he was coming out of college. I didn't know he was going to look this good this fast. And Washington as a whole, it's not just him.
No, that's the thing. I didn't expect their offensive line to be good. Their running game is top notch. It's right there with the Ravens. I mean, two of the better running teams in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they're doing it all, and Jaden Daniels is playing great. It
Yeah.
looks like the 1 and 2 quarterbacks nailing it.
I think the other surprise for me is the NFC North as a whole. I mean, I knew it was going to be a good division, but they're all playoff teams right now.
It's Minnesota is the one where
Minnesota's
it's like,
the big
whoa. I would have
surprise.
thought they would have been like 2-3, 3-2 right now, maybe.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
They're undefeated, and it makes the NFC North look a lot better.
Mm-hmm. And I think we thought, at least I thought, I think you did too, that like Sam Darnold could be a good quarterback, at least for a little bit for Minnesota. He's been a great quarterback so far for Minnesota. They look really, really good. They look really, really good. But yeah, it's been surprising. A couple of things. Rookie Mike and MVP from Brian, right? Could happen.
Maybe. That's a little.
I think he's 5th in the MVP voting. We
Yeah.
looked at it yesterday. Scary Terry, that's right. He's been incredible. Brian said, who's the other Bronco fan? There's only room for one of us. What's up, Alex Dreyer? Happy NASCAR Tuesday,
Yes,
indeed.
sir.
Alex has been nailing them for the most part. I think
Yeah.
you only missed one. Couldn't
Yeah, I
get
think
couldn't
it was
get the
one.
number 6 of Mark Martin. Or no, you did. You got Brad Keselowski.
Brad K.
We're 1 to go in the minis, guys. 1 spot to go in the minis. To be honest with you, and again, I'm the only one on staff that even felt this way going in because it's the only thing I missed on our pick'em. But I thought the Cowboys were going to be better than they are. I mean, they're 3-3.
I was picking them to miss the playoffs this year. That was the one. I was like, I just they didn't get better in the offseason. They got worse, and now they're getting injuries too to go on top of it. It's a
Yeah.
bad combo.
I was worried about their run game, which definitely
another big
sticks. Yeah, their run game has been really bad because they didn't address it at all.
Yeah.
But you're right, they didn't address anything in the
No.
offseason.
No.
But I thought they were going to win against Detroit. Not only did they lose, they got blown out.
Yeah.
And they haven't won a single game in Jerry World.
I think the
0-3.
The one team that I thought was going to be really good this year and is not looking too good, but they did just make a big trade is the Jets.
Yeah, I thought the Jets would
I
be a
had
little
high
better.
hopes for the Jets. Their defense is actually not looking like that good either. I feel like at least they didn't against the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
The other weeks they looked fine, but the defense last night did not look good.
No, it did not. Hawkinson hasn't played yet
No,
either,
that's
says
what's
Alex.
scary
That's true.
with the Vikings. We got 1 to go in that vault double, guys.
1 to go in the vault double, 1
Purdy's
to go in
still
the
there,
mini.
Drew.
That is correct, Drew. That is correct, Mr. Davanzo. We've got Derrick Henry and Brock Purdy both still out there, and David Montgomery. And then the other 2 boxes are vault keys. Again, guys, in this double box break, I mean, I think personally the best case scenario would be you win Derrick Henry or Brock Purdy, depending on whichever one you're after.
Yep.
And then you double up with one of the filler hits because you end up with maybe a $200 vault key. So
That's a great
hypothetically, you win Brock Purdy. Let's just say you win some NFC West filler hit. You're actually going to get paid to take 2 full-size helmets to be at that $200 vault key, right?
Yeah.
Get paid $22
Yeah.
to take it,
What if Jamison Williams is a filler
right?
that has that vault key plus David Montgomery?
Plus David Montgomery. Joe Flacco looks better than AR, says Brian. Yeah,
Their defense is really good, the Broncos. Pat Surtain is up there for Defensive Player of the Year.
Broncos at 500 surprises me. Yeah, Patrick Surtain's been very good.
Yeah, Joe Flacco better than AR is tough. I think me and you were big AR guys.
It's
Not
tough
looking too
look.
good.
To me, it's more the injuries. I mean, I know he hasn't looked great in those 3 games or whatever that he played in, but he can't stay healthy.
No, I can't stay healthy. Very raw.
Yeah,
That's the big thing. You can't get the short throws down, but he's got the long ball down.
Jaden Daniels is kind of playing like everything I thought Anthony Richardson could be.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I agree with
like,
that.
That's
yeah.
kind of what it seems like. I thought that Jaden Daniels at first was going to be a poor man's Anthony Richardson, and I actually think it's the other way around. I think Anthony Richardson's
Yeah.
a poor man's Jaden Daniels.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
The licensed jersey series did finish last night, Brian. Brand new jersey series in the room is the black box jerseys. Only one headliner gone, Alvin Kamara. They are all custom jerseys in that one, though.
All right. Vault double closed.
Let's go. Touchdown, someone. AR needs to just throw the darn ball. We have a killer running back, Taylor. Yeah, dude, the Colts are still solid. I mean, they're 3-3. They're still right there. Obviously, they're not going to catch the Texans.
I honestly think just let Richardson sit and let Flacco ball and let him learn. Let him learn how to be a QB. Watch Flacco ball.
They've won, 2 games with Flacco and
Yeah.
1 with Richardson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm a big Colt fan. It hurts to say, but it's true.
Yeah, the one win they had with Richardson too was against the Bears, and he looked horrible in that game. They did not win because of AR.
I actually don't know who won the Super Bowl lid. Sorry, not to interrupt you.
Let's look. I think the sheet's actually still there. Jeff Cook.
What? Who else?
Yeah.
Jeff Cook.
That was easy enough.
He got that Mike Evans chrome too out of the vault. This series right here that we're about to do. Ronnie Sayer, Shiloh Perrin, Ben Harris, Ronnie Sayer, and Andrew Davanzo with the close.
I am gonna wait to post a double, see what we get pulled first.
Yep, let's see it. Vault double number 1. So 5 boxes left, 2 vault keys, 1 listed headliner, 2 photoed headliners. It's all good stuff. Big Colt fan.
Yeah, Colts are solid. They got a
I like the
solid
Colts.
team.
I like Indianapolis as a whole, but I love Lucas Oil Stadium. Such a nice facility as a whole. The field's beautiful, but like the concourses, everything else, it's just really, really nice.
They knew to block out the sun, unlike Jerry.
Yeah, true. 17 and 24, and it's funny because they do have like a big window in there too. But yeah, I got the pleasure to work there a few times with Fox, and you know, be up in the booth and all that good stuff, and it's just such a nice place. Huge Colt fan right here, says Shiloh. There you go, man. Well, we get plenty of Colts too, including Peyton Manning right now, right in the on his Tennessee college alma mater. I like the RCA. I miss it, says Brian. So you never got the pleasure. Never got the pleasure. We got 10 clicks coming up here, guys. 10 clicks on the old randomizer for some divisions. Ronnie Sayer in the NFC North after 10 clicks. He is looking for the David Montgomery Authentic. We got Ben Harris in the NFC South and the NFC East. Shiloh Perrin, who is actually after Monty, is in the Brock Purdy spot. Ronnie Sayer is in the Derrick Henry spot. He's also got the AFC South and AFC East. Andrew Davanzo is in the AFC West. There are still 2 filler hits out here, so you know, Andrew Davanzo, for example, is in the AFC West, no headliner. If that filler hit comes out, right, you actually still could get paid to take this break spot and get a full-size lid. So let's see what happens here. We know this is either going to be Derrick Henry, Brock Purdy, David Montgomery, or one of 2 filler hits that has a vault key. Here we go. 17 is the who box? My favorite NASCAR driver ever.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can't go to the current guys. You can't hide and go to the current guys.
Nope.
The Matt Kenseth box.
There it is.
We've been over this.
I know.
We are starting with an authentic helmet.
That's good.
Full-size authentic. We are starting with the best running back in the NFL today.
Oh.
He is first in attempts, first in yards, first in touchdowns. King Derrick Henry on the Ravens standard. Ronnie Sayer. Nicely done. I'll tell you what, Ronnie should just keep buying more spots because his first starter spots here, not the one that hit. It was the second round. Those last 2 he got, those were the ones that he got the money. Derrick Henry going to Ronnie Sayer. That'll work. He said, sweet. Ronnie said, Shiloh, I'll trade Monty for Purdy if we get them. Well, you're starting with DG. DH. Derrick Henry. So right up Ronnie. Oops. Derrick Henry. Nice start, man. Good hit. Brock Purdy still out there. David Montgomery still out there. 2 vault keys still out there. What do we got here? He says, thanks. You got it, man. Cool. Congrats from Jacom. Here we go, man. 24. 24. You got this one, though.
Jeff Gordon.
That'll work. What if I wanted a current 24?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
That's all right. It's okay. William Byron.
There it is.
Got an authentic, no vault key. Pretty good break for running backs, I would say, overall. How about the man with 6 touchdowns, won in every single game so far this year? Full-size authentic for David Montgomery. Monty coming out. Ronnie Sayer in the NFC North.
How about that?
Probably stings a little bit more as a Bear fan too, where it's like not only did David Montgomery leave the team, but he goes to a rival team in the same division. It's tough last year. But man, he is really, really good. David Montgomery. Nice hit, Ronnie. 2 W's, 2 spots. That'll work. That'll work. Alex, you are always better than me at this with NASCAR, says Alex. You are the supreme NASCAR as far as the Alexes.
It's been a lot of NASCAR Tuesdays.
He's had some practice. That is true. So, yeah, man, David Montgomery and Derrick Henry. That leaves us with what? Brock Purdy and 2 Valkeys? So, not bad. It's all right. Swift's stats keep jumping up every week. That's true, Bryson. That's true. He does keep getting better every single week. So, it's a 1 in 3 chance at Brock Purdy on a full-size authentic. 2 vault keys, $100 and $200. That is what we got left, guys. So, that double box break even, you know, if it's an NFC West hit and it's Brock Purdy, can still get money back on top of that. But Derrick Henry coming out, that is beautiful. I love King Henry. I know we talked about this, I think, last week. I had Derrick Henry in a scoring-only league and traded him after his second year where he was not scoring a lot for Deshaun Jackson. Pain. But he's finally back on my team, and I'm very happy to have him. Welcome to Back with Open Arms. But we're 1 spot to go in the mini helmets. 1 spot to go in the mini helmets. Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, Derrick Henry, Joe Green, Edgerrin James, Lawrence Taylor, Eddie George, and Warren Sapp. All still out there. And then outside of that, with the vault, as mentioned, for you Purdy lovers, how about Brock Purdy? Still out there and available.
So, did get some news from the production team. It's Purdy and the 2 vault keys are both NFC West hits. So you could win Purdy and $300 worth of gift cards. So we're going to end on a triple if you guys are down for that.
Dang.
So you're going to win 3 helmets and $300 worth of gift cards if you get that NFC West spot. I think that's worthy of a triple.
So, $267 here for the triple.
It's Purdy.
It's Brock Purdy.
2 fillers.
2 fillers.
That are the vault keys.
That are the vault keys. So if you get the NFC West, you're going to get Brock Purdy, 2 other full-size lids, and you're going to get paid $33 to do it. Dang.
That sounds amazing.
Wow. All right. So that's what's at stake, guys. $100, $200 in vault keys. That's $300 total. Whoever ends up in the NFC West is going to get paid $33 to take home 2 full-size helmets and a Brock Purdy full-size authentic. If we end that on a triple. It is live. I will drop it in there for you. That is the last break of the vault. 3 NFC West hits. That's crazy.
Yeah, Ronnie got 2 spots into that triple.
Bang, bang. 6 spots left, guys. NFC West is going to be crazy. In the meantime,
got minis.
Minis are coming up. Minis are coming up. Bryson said, so will the practice squad one I'm in just keep rolling over till it fills? Sorry, it's a dumb question. I'm still new. No, dude. No dumb questions. No dumb questions. But yes, that is the answer. Hopefully we see it today. We are 6 to go in the double, 7 to go in that single. But that's a brand new series, Bryson. It will happen, right? I mean, I'm not worried about it not happening. But yeah, if it doesn't fill, it'll drop to 6 p.m. tonight, and then it'll probably go tonight, if not during this show. So let me write up Ronnie, Monty real quick. David Montgomery. And we'll move on to the minis.
Yeah, I think it's almost, it's completely worth at least to get 1 spot into that vault. Because if you get the NFC West, then you're automatically profiting.
Right? I mean, that's it. you're profiting in a huge way. I mean, you're getting a Brock Purdy authentic, 2 other full-size helmets. For we're going to pay you to take them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's absolutely a
John
profit.
Sutter getting in, so we're 5 to go in that triple, guys.
Let's get it, man.
Close it up. And then
Zach?
we drop a whole new series.
Wood, Blaine Browning. I know Blaine was in during the early show. We got Scott Krista in here. I think that's actually Krista Scott. We got Todd Garbett. We got Chat Williams, Andrew Devanzo, and Theodore Cloud closing it out.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. That's going to be crazy. So we'll probably do the same thing we did for the practice squad in the early show. We will we'll open up all 3 boxes first, show you guys the helmet, show you guys the vault keys, and then we'll randomize, and somebody's getting a jackpot, whoever ends up in the NFC West. An absolute jackpot.
Yeah, there's no reason not to get one spot, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, you might as well
Getting
shoot
more
your
than
shot.
one is even still worth it because you're going to get your spot back for free if you end up winning.
Jacom said that is an amazing end to the fall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I would say it's worth it to get 2 spots personally. And the reason being is, 267, that'd be what, 534 if you got 2 spots. But it's a 25% chance of getting the NFC West. And if you get the NFC West, you're going to get $300 back. So you actually still paid less than what the entry is for the triple box break for 1 spot. And you're going to get 3 authentic helmets or 3 full-size helmets, including a Brock Purdy authentic. So it's definitely worth it for 1, but I'd say it's even worth it for 2.
Yeah.
Zach Wood, Blaine Browning, Scott Krista, Todd Garbett, Chat Williams, Andrew Devanzo, or Theodore Cloud. If you guys have 2 numbers for the minis, let me know. They're scrolling right now. 1 through 5, 7, 9 through 13, 15 through 20, and 22 through 30. All these guys and girls are in the Chase Wheelspin now, too, by the way.
Halfway there in that vault.
4 to go on the vault triple. Guaranteed. Brock Purdy, 2 other full-size lids, and $300 to 1 person. That is a jackpot, no doubt. I think we're going to go to the wheel here, though, for the mini helmets.
All right.
30?
Out of 30.
Well, the 1 to 35 wheel's not going to help me then. Here we go. First numbers appears to be 10, which we should have. Saw Drew just popped in almost like probably 5 seconds after I put up this wheel. Unfortunately, the wheel was already up. We are going to go ahead and go with the wheels picks here. 10-4. Nope, 10-5, excuse me. Landed on 5. Do appreciate the box calls, Andrew, but just a little bit quicker. We'll be good to go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. 10 clicks. It just cracks me up every time I hear it. Here we go. All right. After 10. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. He said YouTube must be on delay. Maybe try hitting refresh. YouTube has been a little bit slower, though, recently.
Yeah, because even sometimes when I do comment from home, it takes like 10 seconds sometimes. I'm like, whoa.
I don't know why. YouTube has been a little bit slower recently. So, apologies, my man.
Fastest way, Twitch.
I'll try to give it a little bit more time next time, too. Theodore Cloud, NFC North. Blaine Browning, NFC South. Scott Krista in the NFC East. Todd Garbett, NFC West. Andrew Devanzo, AFC North. Todd Garbett, AFC South. Chat Williams, AFC East. And Zach Wood in the AFC West. There's a delay in the comments. I saw it on YouTube way before you had the wheel up, says Brian. Yeah. Maybe it's the restream. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they popped in one after another.
Yeah, I think you had already spun the wheel, and then I just saw his message pop up.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, YouTube burning me lately, says Theo. It's weird. It used to be like Twitch, and then YouTube was like a little bit close. I mean, it was still pretty big in distance. Like, Twitch is certainly the best way to do it. But YouTube, generally speaking, was pretty good. No worries. I'm sure the boxes are solid. Yeah, let's see. In the Kyle Larson box, number 5. Sometimes it ends up working out better for the person, right? We've seen that happen plenty of times. First box here. Sometimes the thing gets stuck on the top. You know, I'm trying to grab whoever it is. Well, case in point. How about Chad Johnson
Nice.
on the Slate Mini? Look at that.
There you
That
go.
orange ink, that is pretty.
That worked out
AFC
for
North,
ya.
Andrew Davanzo. Bang, bang. Andrew Davanzo with Chad Johnson.
Bengals slate is pretty clean.
I don't know if it's my favorite slate, but it's up there. It's got to be like top 5.
I think I do maybe like the silver slates more than the gold ones. I think the gray on gray kind of look.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like
Each team.
the Baltimore Ravens one, the
Yeah,
Derrick Henry,
that one
like the
looks
gold
nice.
looks really
Yeah.
good, but the silver looks really good on this one.
I think all the Bengal stuff looks good too because the stripes.
Yeah, this is nice. Chad Johnson, great player too. That's a secondary headliner. And Drew says awesome, right? Ended up working out.
Timed his comment 12 seconds.
That's about what Craig had too. He actually, Mr. Crenshaw did all 3 platforms
Oh.
and timed his comments.
Of course he did.
Twitch is like 4 or 5 seconds.
That sounds
it's like
about
super
right.
quick. And Facebook's more like, I think, 18 seconds. Cool.
There you go, Drew.
Yeah, that's a nice lid. I love the orange ink too. Makes it pop a little bit more on the
Oh
helmet.
yeah, totally worth the spot that he had.
By the way, can still pair this up with Derrick Henry or Ray Lewis or Joe Green, right? Got some options.
Yeah, he does.
Got some options here in box 10.
All right, 3 to go, guys, in that vault triple.
Let's go. We do have a headliner.
Oh, see, look at that.
We do have a headliner here in box 10. Who is it? Who it be? Yeah, the spots were pretty solid. The boxes were pretty solid, Mr. Davanzo.
Oh.
I don't think you're going to be sorry. I know we were a little upset with YouTube delay before. I think if you're Andrew
Not
Davanzo,
anymore.
you should probably thank it. Joe Green on the Hall of Fame 20 inscription on that new school salute to service. How about it? How about it?
Man, I mean, Drew, you're already having a day. I know you got 1 spot in that vault triple. Get another.
Man, he just got Chad Johnson and Joe Green for $49.
Yep.
And this is a part of the chase. I could end up getting paid to take those, right?
That's right.
My Wi-Fi is delayed about 12 days. Drew said, I love that wheel. Cool. Congrats from Jacom, right? Those are both nice. Congrats, Mr. Davanzo. 8 on that one, my man. That was $49 well spent, I would say. Drew with a dub. That's right. Double dub. The old double dub. Mean Joe Green. Look at that auto. It's so clean. That's a nice looking lid. They got one of my favorite new school salutes.
Yeah.
Just clean.
We did get some other salutes
That's right.
that just came in as well.
Breaking news from Mr. Telez.
Yeah, see,
He's
those
leaking
should-
information.
See those, and I probably shouldn't have even said anything. I'm like Tom Holland for Marvel.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Or Mark
He's like
Ruffalo.
always spoiling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new school salutes are in. The word is out.
Yeah.
They'll be in series probably very soon.
Very soon. But for now, let's close up this vault, guys.
You mean the vault with 3 to go in the triple?
3 to go in the triple. Who doesn't like triples? We don't do them too often.
Yeah, usually it's like doubles and quads
Doubles
these
and
days.
quads. How about a triple?
A triple box break? Not just any triple box break. A triple box break with a Brock Purdy authentic helmet
I like the sound of that.
with 2 vault keys of up to $300 that are both in the NFC West.
How about that?
Again, guys, whoever's in that NFC West is going to win Brock Purdy on an authentic,
Yep.
2 other full-size lids, and $300. The spot price is $267. I think you
Yeah.
guys can work out this math, right? $33, basically. You're going to net gain $33 and a Brock Purdy authentic and 2 other full-size helmets.
That sounds really nice.
Sounds crazy.
We got Shane getting in. We got Randy Freeman getting in. We're 2 to go, guys. We're in the red zone.
You know what that means. Boom. I wish like it came with music when I clicked that.
Does like Red Zone have music? I don't watch Red Zone. Not a Red Zone guy.
What?
I do the 4-box. 4 boxes on the screen, and then I'll click in on the Bears.
I guess that's fair. I didn't
Yeah.
know that was an option.
Yeah. And once
Maybe-
the Bears
maybe
hop
I'm
on,
doing
then I'll
wrong.
just click on, make them the big solo game. Otherwise, I'll go back to the 4-box.
I like the red zone just because you don't miss anything. You know, they'll show you everything.
Yeah.
But I like what my uncle does, which is just he's a Bears fan. You know, the Bears on the big TV
Yep.
on a standard Sunday.
There you go.
But then he's got like 7 other TVs, 6
Oh.
other TVs. So
There
it's
you go,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
the living room is insane. Just one big TV and then 2 other ones that are up, 2 other ones below that, and then there's like 3 on the floor.
Jacom, it might be worth a shot, man. One spot. You know it. It's all it takes.
Well, and if the other ones are NFC West hits, I mean, if you're a Niner fan, that's
Yeah.
also a 25% chance that they're
And another Niner.
Niners, right? Potentially. 1 or 2 other Niners on top of the Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
We need 2 more brave souls that want to endure a triple box break, a rare triple box
Yeah.
break.
Could
like
be
you
a
said.
Seahawk if Vernal's out there.
Burn, 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 burn.
All right. 1 to go, guys.
1 spot to go. And then a brand new vault series. So we're going to have literally untouched in the room all at the same time. A brand new college, a brand new vault, and a brand new practice squad.
And the Diamonds is basically brand new. Jerseys and Minis also basically brand new.
Basically everything in the room outside of the 1 and 4 is
Yeah.
brand spanking new.
Yeah, Minis, only 20. There's 24 boxes left. We've only done 6.
With the 2 headliners gone. Just now.
Jerseys, we've only done 3.
Yep.
And then college untouched, practice squad untouched.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new. 38 people watching. We are looking for closer magic in the triple box break for the vault.
Is it going to happen again, Colin?
Oh no. Not like this, right? Brock, this would be that on an epic proportion.
it would be.
Brock Purdy, 2 other full-size helmets, and $300. Whoever gets that in the NFC West is going to win 3 full-size lids, one of them being Brock Purdy, and you're going to get paid $33 to do it.
I'm going to get them ready.
That is a deal and a half. I'm chasing Purdy, says Mr. Sayer. I'll trade either Monty or Derrick Henry for Purdy. Hopefully, I draw the NFC West. I mean, that would be the ultimate thing, right? You get all 3 of the last ones. I see an order up on your screen. I'm guessing this is Gonzo. It'd be funny if it was a tease.
Someone just gets a jersey spot. Happens too
Nope.
often.
I'm seeing sold out.
Isaac Williams.
Nice. All right. Good luck, Mr. Sayer. Good luck, Isaac. Good luck, everybody else in this break. Darby said, sheesh.
And how about a new vault, guys?
Theo said, when you get in the Devontae Jets helmet.
Sooner than you think.
Honestly, sooner than you think. Yeah, we're. It's funny. I mean, we were just talking about obviously all this stuff, but we had our little Chick-fil-A dinner, and
Yeah.
you know, the boss man was here and everything else, and we were just talking. I'm like, I love. It's so impressive how quickly we get some of this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like whether it's rookies, like brand new, like we got all the rookies so fast. When guys get traded, we get them usually pretty fast.
Yep.
So, yeah. Don't don't think it's gonna be too late. It'll probably be by the end of the year, easily.
I love Jacom. He's just like, this is going to be awesome. I'm not even in here, but this is going to be awesome.
Jacom just brings the good vibes. He just brings the good vibes. All right. The next vault, I think, is out of 30.
35.
35, thanks. My eyes ain't what they used to be. Actually, my eyes were always really bad, if I'm being completely honest. All right, we're going to open all of this first. This is like Christmas for somebody. I've got 5 boxes around me between vault keys and full size. Got Rodgers and Adam Green Bay helmet. Need a Rodgers and Jets. Rodgers Devontae on the Jets. I bet we'll have it at some point. Ronnie Sayer, John Sutter, Andrew Davanzo, Shane Calamia, Randy Freeman, Shane Calamia, and Isaac Williams. It was great to see them on the Pat McAfee show today together. Yeah. Man, Pat's on top of that stuff, right? I mean, obviously, him and Aaron Rodgers have quite an interesting relationship. All right, so guys, we're going to open up all 3 boxes first. All 3 boxes first. Get you the 3 full-size helmets out here. Then we're going to open the 2 vault keys, let you guys know what we're playing for as far as money. And then we're going to randomize and see who gets the NFC West. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's start with box 3. What do we think? Purdy? Is this Purdy right away? Or is this one of the vault keys? Put your guesses in. Jacom said, dang, that new vault is loaded. Alex already have it posted?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you already got an order up. Might have another vault ready to go. Guys, I think we've got a pretty Purdy moment. Pretty Purdy moment in box 3. It is the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. The last photoed headliner of the series, Mr. Irrelevant turned relevant, Brock Purdy. full-size authentic helmet for Brock Purdy. Oh my gosh, this is just one. This is just one. All right, I'm gonna open up these other ones. These will probably be lesser hits, so we're gonna spin through these ones a little bit quicker. But somebody's gonna win all 3 of these helmets on top of it, plus the vault keys that come with them. And if they don't have vault keys, you guys are getting vault keys anyway, because we got 2 boxes left.
That's right.
Boom, there's one. Vault key. Vault key. It is on a rep helmet. Replica helmet. And a vault key. Oh, is this a college lid? It is a college lid. It is, though, a Seattle Seahawk. We got Walter Jones, the great offensive lineman from Florida State, turned to the Seattle Seahawks. Beautiful autograph on the replica Florida State lid. Okay. So Brock Purdy, I'll put here. Walter Jones, I'll put there. This is about to be a thing of beauty. This is fun. One more. And then we'll open up the vault keys just to make sure we got money. This is about to be the longest YouTube hit video of all time. Another one. The vault key is here. It is a rep. So 2 reps and a Brock Purdy authentic plus all the money. Show me the money. What do we got? Uh-oh. It is. Hold on. He needs a little bit of surgery real quick. Ignore this. Everybody be careful. Don't pay attention to what's going on. All right. Another Niner. Deontay Whitner.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Hittner himself here on the replica helmet. Get you a little closer look up in the front. Looks just like the Purdy, except it's a rep here. Deontay Whitner. Very nice. All right. There it is, guys. That is a thing of beauty. Look at that. Brock Purdy, Walter Jones, and Deontay Hittner/Whitner. Both of these had vault keys. I think we know the amounts, but just to make sure, somebody's going to pay $237 for their spot. Make that instead $137 after a $100 vault key. $137. And after this one, this is the most insane break I think I've ever done.
It's really insane.
How about a $200 vault key? $33. Somebody is getting paid to take these 3 helmets from us for $33. We're giving you $33, and you're going to take these. Just take them. Let's find out who that is. Walter Jones, Florida State rep. Deontay Whitner, San Francisco rep. And, of course, that one right in front, Brock Purdy,
Yeah.
full-size authentic. Insane from Darby. Insane. One person's taking it all. Wow from Darby. OMG, amazing. Wow. Here we go, guys. Let's find out who this is all going to. One of the most insane breaks I would say we've done here at UA.
Yeah, got to be. Shout out the production team for letting us kind of know this,
yeah,
honestly.
Right? Ronnie Sayer, John Sutter, Andrew Davanzo, Shane Calamia, and Randy Freeman, Shane Calamia, and Isaac Williams. You want the 4th spot down the NFC West. Here we go. 10 clicks, too. Good Lord. I should keep adding more suspense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, and final click. Randy Freeman.
Wow.
Wow. Randy Freeman.
Randy.
And he did it with 1 spot in the break.
This is what we were talking about.
1 spot in the break. That's unbelievable. So literally with 1 spot in the break, he is going to get $300 in gift cards. That's actually $33 more than what he paid to get into the break. And on top of that, he's getting a Walter Jones rep, he's getting a Deontay Whitner rep, and a Brock Purdy authentic. That is value in the biggest way. Randy Freeman. Take a bow, my friend. Unbelievable. That was crazy.
That's some UA history right
crazy.
there. Sending you that gift card right now, Randy. $300 worth.
Bang, bang, bang. Wow. Heck yeah, right? Killing it. Killing it. Unbelievable stuff. Now the cleanup comes next.
I got them all, and you're good.
Oh, okay, you got him.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Also, Ronnie wants to know any interest in Derrick Henry for Brock Purdy. Ronnie got the teaser through the middle of the clicks. Ugh. Crazy win. Insane. Congrats, right? Unbelievable stuff. Randy Freeman. That was one for the books. That was one for the books. What a way to close that series.
And what a way to start a new one now. We got Patrick Mahomes on a speed flex. We got Tom Brady out there, guys.
What?
If you're a 49ers fan, Jerry Rice.
Oh, my gosh.
If you like great quarterbacks, Dan Marino. If you're an Eagles fan like yourself, Saquon Barkley.
All right. Sign me up.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that here in just a second, guys. Just got to bask in this glory a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. What a triple box break. What a triple box break. All right, last one. Then we got to put them away, but I'll probably flash up the graphic. I can do 2 things at once after that.
I'll put him away.
Wow. We'll leave Purdy out, obviously, but...
Yeah.
Randy, who's your team? Good question from Drew.
Yeah. We don't get a ton of Brock Purdy, so I mean, to get it for free...
Pretty
Actually,
good.
you get paid to take it.
Yeah, right? Paying you $33 to take it. That's not too bad.
No.
Yep. Quad, double, and single are up in another brand new series here at Ultimate Autographs. And here it is. 35 box series. Brand new. Coming at ya. Colts fans, you have made yourself known, and we have heard you through the spirit. Jonathan Taylor. That's the one I'm starting with. Jonathan Taylor here with the rushing yards inscription here, the 2021 rushing champion. That's a speed flex for JT, right? Right above him, though. Let's not bury the lead any farther. 2 leads here. This is a sick helmet. Blacked out Patrick Mahomes with the red chrome trim and the gold visor to go with it. This is a speed flex. That is a crazy looking lid. Crazy looking lid. One of the best flash helmets in the game for the greatest quarterback to ever do it. Tom Brady out there. What else do we got? Another speed flex and Saquon Barkley. Jerry Rice, Aiden Hutchinson, Dan Marino on the throwback Dolphin lid. Sean Alexander for the Seahawks fans. Nick Bosa's out here too. Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, Alvin Kamara. Good gracious. Again, double box breaker quads. You can win Tyreek Hill and Dan Marino in the same break. You can win Jerry Rice, Sean Alexander, and Nick Bosa. You can win Tom Brady and Alvin Kamara. You can win Saquon Barkley and Dak Prescott. You got a lot of double up or even triple up opportunities. Not to mention Warren Moon, Jamison Williams, Wes Welker, and Trayvon Diggs that are all in here. Some crazy stuff. Here's that Mahomes. Look at that gold visor. Really pops with the rest of this helmet. Chiefs Kingdom in chrome across the top. Got the AFL logo on the other side. 35 box series. We're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 photoed headliners. We are looking at 4 listed headliners. Call that 16 and 35. 5 more vault keys, guys, up to $300. You just saw the kind of magic that can happen in this series. So yeah, that's 5 that aren't going to be these. It's really a 21 and 35 chance at a vault key or a headliner right off the bat. So that's 8 in the quad, 8 in the double, 8 in the single. But ready to go. Brand new series. Should be a lot of fun. 3 brand new series in the room. The other one is the college. Again, untouched with 2 speed flexes. Brian Dawkins and Bo Jackson. Roger Staubach, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning all in this series. Ray Lewis, Marcus Allen, Reggie Wayne, Dak Prescott, DJ Moore, TJ Watt, just to name a few more. It's a 50% chance at a photo headliner right off the bat, the very first break we do here in the college. Practice squad is still untouched. Brand new series, technically speaking. Phil Simms, Jamar Chase, Ray Lewis, Trevor Lawrence on the speed flex. Kyle Pitts on the speed flex. Sauce Gardner on the speed flex. We got Randall Cunningham, Marcus Allen, Herschel Walker, Brian Dawkins, all on authentics, and a Tim Brown replica helmet to boot. Again, 3 series in the room right now, all with speed flexes, all with authentics, all with every headliner available, untouched, ready to go, just for you guys. If that's not enough, if you guys really just want to get crazy, we could try to get another one in the room and get the vault closed up. I mean, that seems like what we've been doing this show.
Why not?
It's closing up the chase items. Chris Hemsworth and Austin Matthews, Nikola Jokic still out there in the 1 and 4. We're looking for Deion Sanders, Magic Johnson, and Paul Pierce. It's a 6 and 8 chance at headliners in the 4 square 1 and 4. 4 square 1 and 4. But what a break to get Brock Purdy out here, right?
Oh, man, that was a crazy break. Randy just won money to take home 3 helmets. This was just what we do here in the break room.
Randy, by the way, could probably turn that right back around, hop back into a vault quad, vault
Oh my
double,
God.
a few spots in a vault single, whatever else. Might turn that free money into a Patrick Mahomes speed flex, a Tom Brady authentic.
I mean, I think the last week now, every series Mahomes has been in, he's gone in the first 5 boxes.
We're on a roll on that. I mean, it's very rare we get Brady and Mahomes in the same series.
Yeah.
In the same series. I mean, this is a really, really loaded up deep ball vault full size helmet series. I mean, goodness gracious. 3 speed flexes, a Tom Brady, Mahomes on one of the flexes, Dan Marino's on there too. I mean, we got 3 of the best quarterbacks of all time in this series. I'm still excited from that last break. Crazy, says Jacom.
That's what I love about Jacom. He's not even in the break. He didn't win. He didn't play, but he's just all hyped up for it.
Man, he just likes watching.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, this is entertainment at the same
Yeah.
time. It's entertainment.
We do it all. It's NASCAR Tuesday. We're doing triple box breaks where someone's taking home money to win helmets.
I don't think I mentioned NASCAR numbers at all in that break. I'm
Didn't
a little
matter.
disappointed in myself.
Doesn't matter. Number 3 was Dale Earnhardt and Austin Dillon.
There you go.
I think we did 18. I don't have an 18.
Bobby Labonte.
I don't have a 30.
I don't have a 30 either.
So there we go. Yeah, is Randy even watching?
I think they're Darby. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's Darby. But yeah, Randy, if you're out there, Mr. Ronnie Sayer, very interested in this Brock Purdy. Been getting Brock Purdy a little bit more in the break room, which is great.
He's been great, man. He's a lot more mobile than I really did realize.
Mhm.
Like, he's pretty quick back there. He almost runs around a little like Kyler Murray.
Well,
Not as
listen,
fast, but
like I said, I thought Brock Purdy was a little bit more of a product of his environment, but with no Christian McCaffrey, with, not the best wide receiver play so far, Brock Purdy's done a really tremendous job to keep the 49ers' heads above water.
it's
I think.
almost now he's nowhere near as good as this player. Probably won't ever will be, but it's almost Tom Brady-esque where he grew up in such a good environment. Now he's becoming like a part of it, and he's that good.
Yeah, and he gets better every year, it
Yeah.
seems like. I mean, I don't know. Again, from Mr. Irrelevant to relevant, one of
Yeah,
the
it's
most
crazy.
relevant, that's Brock Purdy. That's a beautiful lid. He's got a decent autograph, too.
Yeah, not too bad.
All right, so here's the question. I mean, it's only 4:08.
Yeah, what else do you guys want to do?
That was a crazy break. The dust is settling. When the dust settles, we're going to feast our eyes on 3 series with every headliner still out there, every box still out there. I guess my question to you, Alex, and to the chat, what item now do we want to see the most?
You can't go wrong in any series. It's actually ridiculous. We have 3 brand new series that have not been touched. Now, the vault, you cannot go wrong with anything. I mean, it's Mahomes and Brady. That's enough said.
Right, and especially the
That
style of this Mahomes.
I think that's kind of my favorite style. I love the way the red and black looks on that. I know we've
Right.
had chromes, we've had crazy custom work, but that just looks so clean to me.
Well, I think with the yellow visor too, or the gold visor, really just
Yeah.
makes it pop
Oh,
to an
yeah.
extra level. It's a speed flex. I mean, this is a very, very expensive helmet. Very expensive helmet. As is the Tom Brady, one of the best flash helmets in the game. This is loaded. This is a loaded vault series.
And you can't go wrong with that. There's 3 speed flexes in the diamonds. There's 3 in the practice squad plus some licensed jerseys. There's 2 in the college. We haven't touched half of these series.
Yeah,
They're brand new.
Maybe I got something with the gold visor because the Bo Nix in the college
Yeah, that
with the
too.
gold visor is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, this is a loaded up series too. 2 speed
Everything
flexes.
is.
And you could argue they aren't even the 3 biggest hits in the series with
Yeah.
Roger Staubach, Joe Montana, and Peyton Manning all out
That's
there.
a good point. I mean, I'm loving our wide receivers in the corner over there, AJ Brown and DJ Moore.
Right? It's unbelievable. All those helmets and a 2021 Camaro salute to service thrown in there. I didn't make the series, but hey, I think it's added in there, man. I mean, if anything, I think it's a little bit more exciting because you can win both of these helmets.
David, he's having a great year.
I like that we're getting him in the room again. It's been a
Yeah.
while since we've seen Alvin Kamara, and he's coming back. It's a good time for him to be a headliner.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can double up Brady and Kamara, Nick Bosa, Jerry Rice, Sean Alexander, Saquon Barkley, Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, Dan Marino. Got some options. Aiden Hutchinson. Oh, feels so bad for him.
Yeah, that
He
was
was having
tough.
such a good year,
I mean, he was definitely on pace to be the DPOY this year.
right? Brian Maresca said, gee, 10 or 11 speed flexes. Are we in a high roller? It seems like it,
I mean, if we close out that 1 and 4 too, there's gonna be another series with speed flexes.
right?
Let's be honest here.
So we got 3 in the vault. We've got 3 in the practice
Practice squad.
squad.
There's
We've got
6.
2 in the college.
That's 8.
And we've got
3 left. And
3 in, is it 3 or 2 in the diamonds?
I'm seeing Brian Dawkins, Saquon Barkley, and Dan Marino.
Yep. And 3 in there. So,
So
what?
11?
That's, no, it's more than that, right?
3.
Oh, no, you might be right.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 in the, 3 in the vault, 3 in the diamonds, 2 in the practice squad.
3 in the practice.
3
squad.
in the practice squad. So
2 in the
9.
college.
2 in the college is 11.
Yep.
11 speed flexes
Uh-oh.
are in the room right now.
I mean, how about at this point? Let's just close up the last 8 boxes in the 1 and 4. It's a 6 and 8 chance at a headliner. You can pair up obviously Nikola Jokic, Magic Johnson, and Paul Pierce, Chris Hemsworth, and Austin Matthews.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Deion Sanders out there. Who knows what else? Let's just close up that series too.
That
Let's
would
have
be
all brand new series.
that would be crazy.
That might be like the first time I've ever seen this.
yeah, yeah. Common and Steven would get in here tonight and be like,
What?
"What is happening?"
Yeah.
It's like we literally just like almost literally start fresh.
Yeah.
Like it is crazy. There's 27 boxes in the jerseys out of 30. There's 24 out of 30 in the minis. There's 26 out of 30 in the diamonds. 30 out of 30. 30 out of 30 practice squad in college. 35 out of 30 in the vault.
Yep.
And then it's 8 out of 36 in the 1 and 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we did somehow close up that 1 and 4,
Let's have some fun and just close up the 1 and 4 now.
that would just be nuts. It would just be like,
It's like we just started again.
yeah,
as a
it's
company.
like
Just restarted real
day
quick.
1
Yeah.
starts tonight. If anyone gets a Brian Dawkins before me, let me know. Make a note. I'm interested in that one for sure. You know what's funny, Russell? Is you almost have to be more specific.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
A speed flex of Brian Dawkins in the diamonds. There's a speed flex Clemson Brian Dawkins in the college, and then there's an authentic Brian Dawkins on the Eagles in the practice squad. That's what's cool is like there's so much Brian Dawkins in the room right now, but it's literally in 3 different styles.
Yeah, that's
Broncos
true.
speed flex, Eagles authentic, Clemson speed flex.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're a Brian Dawkins collector, this is your ultimate guide,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Of getting all sorts of awesome stuff.
And there's no reason not to get a Saquon Barkley speed flex right now. We got 2 of them.
Well, I'll take both.
Go get one at least.
I'll take them both.
It's like the older running backs that everyone wants to say, "Oh my God, look at their age. They're getting in their late 20s, 30s. They're the 3 best running backs in football right now."
Mm-hmm. Russell likes the Clemson helmet.
Mm.
Well, man, I'll tell you what. I know we were talking about this in the early show, but 280 a spot for a quad
For a
box
quad,
break is
yeah.
insanity. It's insanity. I mean, you can win 3 Miami helmets, right? Reggie Wayne, Ray Lewis, and Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
All in one go. I'd like to tell you more about double ups and whatever else, but it's hard for me because I don't know all these to heart. I know
Yeah, it's a little different.
Navy
how we
and
do this.
Wisconsin is TJ Watt and
Roger Staubach.
Roger Staubach. Tennessee. Okay. See, like I know Sam Laporta's on Iowa Clemson.
Yep.
And when Sam Laporta and Brian Dawkins in the same go. But you can kind of like, scroll up and see for yourself what we're looking at. You can get Mississippi State and Florida State. So you can get Dak Prescott and Deion Sanders. You got some options, man. You got some options in that college series. But I think the question is with 22 people in the room and so much good stuff out there, what do we want to do, right? Let's all come together and try to figure it out. I would say a good starting point would be the practice squad.
Yeah.
It's the only one of those 3 breaks that has spot into. We're 6 to go in the single. I'll drop both of these in here too. 6 to go in the single. We're 6 to go in the double. It's $49 and $98 respectively. And everything in this graphic is still there. For under $100 to win a Trevor Lawrence speed flex, Kyle Pitts speed flex, and or a Sauce Gardner speed flex is crazy. Winning any of this for under $100 is crazy.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis on a slab card, Phil Simms, Jamar Chase, Dick Butkus, Kyle Pitts, Tim Brown, Marcus Allen, Herschel Walker, and Brian Dawkins. Again, in the double box break, Randall Cunningham, Herschel Walker, Brian Dawkins, Phil Simms on the license jersey, all could be had. Tim Brown and Marcus Allen, full-size lids, both, you could have them. Ray Lewis and a Jamar Chase license jersey. There's a lot. Bob said, where's my McNabb, Marvin Harrison Sr., and Freeney Cuse helmets in the college? Not there. No. Not there. We have the closest we've gotten, and I'm sure Bob was interested. Did you end up getting it? Was that ripped Jim Brown?
Oh, the Jim Brown Syracuse one. That was filthy.
Yeah, that was cool. Syracuse and Browns for Jim Brown.
Yeah, Shiloh getting in the vault double. I mean, it's literally just up to you guys. Whatever you guys want. Every series is full of everything.
Sure. Drop the vault double in there too. Vault double. I mean, this is brand spanking new. Obviously, we just finished up the vault in a pretty exciting way, but that double box break, Jerry Rice, Nick Bosa, Sean Alexander. You can get Tyreek Hill, Dan Marino. You can get Dak Prescott and a flex Saquon Barkley. You can get Tom Brady and Alvin Kamara. I mean, you got some options.
I mean, it happens more often than it doesn't. The best helmets go right away.
Oh, yeah.
So you're always better off getting in right away, starting that series, letting all the fire come out.
Absolutely. Just got a double in the new vault. Let's go,
yeah.
Shiloh. Trying to get Jonathan Taylor or, shoot for the moon, land amongst the stars with Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, whatever else, right?
Whatever works.
Absolutely.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Good question, Alonzo Perez. Let me get a closer look here. I want to say no.
Just gonna have to pull it and see, huh?
Yeah. I can't really recognize the style of card, but I don't see anywhere where it says it's a rookie card, but there is like a patch right here in the middle, so maybe. I don't know, though. But like Alex said, there's an easy way to find out, right? No, I tried to contact the winner, but they never got back to me. Dang. I don't even remember who won it, to be honest with you, but we'll have to get another one, I guess. I don't know if we can ever get another one, though. So that might be the only one, to be honest with you. But I don't know why we don't. I mean, I don't know if it's like Syracuse helmets are hard to come by.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
I mean, we get Donovan McNabb, Dwight Freeney, and Marvin Harrison. We easily could.
I mean, college lids are just hard to get, it seems like. We do these college series, but college lids aren't the easiest to get.
I've never seen just a straight Syracuse helmet in this room that I can remember.
Yeah, I can't think of one ever.
Which makes me wonder if, like, they just don't make a lot of Syracuse helmets.
Just don't have a lot of good players.
Oh, don't say that too loud. There's one man in
At
this
least
room.
recently. Maybe that's the problem. They don't have anybody recently.
I guess so. I don't know. We're back up to 32 people watching, though. What's up, everybody? Again, we've been kind of talking about it, but it's the dust settling. Dust settling after all of this madness in the old vault where my man Randy got a Brock Purdy, a Walter Jones, and a Deontay Whitner plus $300. It was absolutely insane. Bob said, bite your tongue there, Telez. Shiloh, too, by the way. Let's go ahead and look at that because, again, this Vault series is brand spanking new. Jonathan Taylor, that is the 2021 rushing champion. And then it says yards in there, which I believe is 1,876. I bet there's an easy way to find out. But everything is out here in the new vault, guys. Mahomes and Brady back in the room and not in separate series. Together. You buy 2 spots in a double, you can win Mahomes and Brady. That'd be insane. But everything in the vault, all the vault keys, all the photoed headliners, everything available. Everything available in the practice squad. Licensed jerseys galore with Phil Simms and Jamar Chase. Speed flexes, Trevor Lawrence, Sauce Gardner, Kyle Pitts, Randall Cunningham, Marcus Allen, Herschel Walker, Brian Dawkins, all available in the practice squad. And then the college, the other series, that is brand spanking new. Every photoed headliner, including Brian Dawkins, Bo Nix on flexes, Roger Staubach, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, and so many other ones. Who was it that rushed for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns last week for the Bucks? That was
Is that Bucky Irving for the Bucks?
No, it was a different guy.
Oh, I thought he was a receiver because he was like catching a touchdown, I think, too. I had Bucky Irving and some other guy.
Sean Tucker? Let me look. I think his name is Sean Tucker. I think he's going to be a one and done, but maybe not.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep, Sean Tucker, 136 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, they just ran all over the Saints.
The Buccaneers are good, man.
Their offense
They're
is
really
very
good.
The
Yeah.
defense, not very good, but the offense, very good. Hey, Bryson, you're good, man. That's why we have price points at everything.
Oh, yeah. Exactly that. Yeah, don't feel outclassed.
No.
And again, your spot, that's why the practice squad is such a great break for you. Because, to be honest with you, that's probably more my price point, too. But it's different strokes, different folks. Obviously, when you play in the doubles and the quads and whatever else, it's higher risk, but it's higher reward, right? I mean, you can win multiple things with one spot. But we've seen it happen before where big helmets trickle down or even go just in these single box breaks. $49. That is still one box from this series coming out, and it could be whatever it is you want to win in this, right?
Now I know why Bob said that. He went to Syracuse.
Oh. He got you and me, but mostly you. He's going after you.
Yeah. It's okay.
So, yeah, don't feel bad about that at all, man. And as long as spots are bought into that break, we have to do it. So, like, doubles, like 15 doubles might go. Actually, 14 doubles might go. But one single definitely has to go.
Yeah,
Because
you're in
somebody,
it.
you, has bought into it.
Sometimes we run through a whole practice squad in one show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've done crazy things like that before.
Just depends who's in the room and whatever wants to play.
Technically, he only rushed for one touchdown, Bob. Just saying. Throw it back at him. I'm on your side now, Alex.
Yeah, it was good. It was impressive.
It was impressive. I don't think it'll happen again, but it was impressive.
Very impressive.
Yeah, I feel bad for any Bucky Irving fantasy managers that were like, oh, yeah, it's his time. He's been doing so well. I mean, he's still at 81 yards and a touchdown, but
Syracuse, I just do think more of a basketball than a football.
I guess he caught
College.
a touchdown, too, so he did have 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. I think of Syracuse more for basketball than football.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Boeheim. And Big J journalism.
I remember, who was it, Fab Mello back in the day? Which team's fan base booed their head coach off the field last week?
And he yelled right back at him.
I think I'm being targeted now. I think the gun has switched its position, and it is aimed right at me.
Now, whose head coach was not smart enough to have another kicker on the team and lose to the Commanders?
Uh-oh. It's been pointed back at you, Bob. Your move.
I love Brian Dable, though. I think he's a really good coach.
I like Brian
He
Dable,
slimmed down, too. He looks good.
His what?
He slimmed down a little.
Oh, slimmed down.
Yeah, he looks good.
Bob said I have plenty of ammo.
Yeah, I
He
bet.
is well equipped for this fight.
My organization is not very good.
We might be outclassed, Alex. I think we're fighting the wrong fight
I
here.
definitely am as a Bears fan. My organization stinks. But I have Caleb Williams now, and he looks good the last couple weeks, and I'm happy.
I heard this. I asked this yesterday, but while we have a second, I'll ask you, and more, I'll ask Bob because I'm just curious if he knows. I saw this on SportsCenter the other day. Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels faced each other last week.
Mm-hmm.
That is the reigning MVP facing the reigning Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh.
It's happened 2 other times
Ooh.
in NFL history. One I think you can get. The other one you got to go pretty far back. One happened like not that long ago. The other one happened like in the 70s. I think it was 1970 on the dot. We get
Is it Joe Burrow versus someone?
yes.
Is it versus Mahomes?
No.
Lamar?
Yeah.
All right.
Lamar's done it twice.
Yeah.
Lamar's done it
That
twice.
makes sense.
Lamar Jackson against Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson versus Joe Burrow. The other one is back in like 1970.
I think it was also the Ravens had the most Heisman Trophy winners on the field together at the same time since like the 90s. They had like 4 Heisman Trophy winners all together on the field because there's Lamar, Derrick Henry, and then definitely forgetting some other ones.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. It's not just 2,
I have
right?
to look up. Or maybe the other team might have had some.
Because Zay Flowers obviously didn't win any. Yeah, maybe it was just in total. Because Jaden Daniels,
Jaden
obviously.
Daniels. I think it was like the most in a game since like sometime in the 90s.
Yeah, it could be. Could be. TB12 versus Baker. Obviously not, since now we're talking about the 70s. I think it was literally 1970. In the meantime, guys, still got 32 people watching. What are we looking at? 6 to go in that vault double, 6 to go in that practice squad double, and 6 to go in the practice squad single.
Speaking of TB12, he's out there.
That's right, in that vault
Baker
double.
Mayfield could be a filler somehow.
Correct. We've seen it before.
Yeah, TB12, the new 5% owner of the Raiders, as well. That's official.
Who is?
Tom Brady,
Oh, where is he? He is.
5% owner in the Raiders.
Good for him.
It's very weird now.
Do you think we should buy 5% in the Raiders?
Sure.
We can afford it, right?
Bob, you want to pony up the money?
Oh, we're going in with Bob too.
Yeah, we'll go in with Bob.
It's funny that we're gonna have to split up our 5% into percentages as well.
Yeah.
The Heisman Trophy winner in 1970 very well could be a filler hit in the vault or the diamonds. We get him a decent amount. You stepped in what? Gosh dang, this is a sick series.
It's
man.
loaded, guys. I mean, I want to see these helmets. So let Common see another Mahomes. He sees Mahomes enough. You don't want drool on your Mahomes winning.
Yeah, he might take it home with him too. You never
Yeah.
know. Tom
pull it
Brady. I love this Flash Authentic.
Very nice.
Can still pair with Alvin Kamara. Like I said, get 2 photoed headliners.
Can't go wrong with that.
Jerry Rice, Nick Bosa, Sean Alexander. 6 to go in that double. 6 to go in both practice squads as well. But it is up to you guys. Only 4:30. 32 people in.
Yeah.
What we feeling? What we feeling? We're 5 to go in the practice squad single now. 5 to go in the practice squad single. That's the first break, guys. Everything is still out there. Everything is still out there. No football tonight, but more
No.
baseball.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bob Boulay,
Bob
his
Boulay's
Yankees.
Yankees. They're going to the World Series, man.
Who are you rooting for in that series?
I'm rooting for. Give me the New York versus New York. I just think that would be electric.
I definitely want the Yankees to win. I don't like the Guardians at all. They're my least favorite team in baseball.
Josh Naylor, man.
I hate Josh Naylor
know,
so much
I
with a
know.
burning passion.
As long as the Yankees go to the World Series, I think it's a great storyline no matter what. You get LA versus New York or you get New York versus New York. You can't go wrong.
Right. The World Series I said I was rooting for before was Yankees and Dodgers because like Shohei versus Aaron Judge.
Oh, well,
This is what I was telling Steven yesterday. That has potential to be like something we'll tell our kids about, you know.
if Aaron
Like,
Judge was good in the playoffs, then yeah.
he got some RBIs yesterday.
He's betting like 100.
But if he has a huge World Series,
Yeah,
nobody's
I know,
gonna
I
care.
know. I'm just trying to mess with Bob.
I told him, okay. I was telling Steven the dream scenario is it's game 7.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 1-run game. Yankees have the bases loaded.
Oh, Tony's pitching to Judge.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. Sorry.
You're spoiling here.
I'm sorry.
Aaron Judge is stepping up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The reliever's just tired, done, can't do it.
Michael Kopech can't go any longer.
Michael Kopech can't go any longer. He's walked 3 people in a row
Yeah.
because screw that guy now. No, but then they look and they say, "Is he righty?" I think he's a righty. And Shohei Ohtani steps up, and in Game 7, we get Shohei Ohtani pitching to Aaron Judge. One at bat is going to decide the World Series,
And it goes to 3-2.
and it goes to 3-2. One pitch is going to decide the World Series. That is my
Yeah.
thing that will never happen dream scenario. Yesterday, Devils, Mets, Yankees, Rangers, and the Islanders all won. I wonder what a $100 parlay would have paid if you had a 16 parlay. You lost. Who's the other one? Devils, Mets, Yankees, Rangers, and Islanders. Giants.
Yeah.
Giants didn't play yesterday.
Oh,
though.
the Jets.
Jets. Duh.
Hey, Buffalo's in New York, too.
That's true. That's true. If you would have bet Buffalo, you would have won. Another point to Alex. It's not technically wrong. Bob should have been here yesterday when we got to a slow point, and for whatever reason, Canada came up, and me and Steven did a sporkle. We were trying to name all the Canadian territories.
Oh,
We were not very good at it.
I would not have been very good either.
Between me, him, and Craig, though, we did do a decent amount.
All right. Where is Craig? Craig, you haven't said hi once today.
Actually, the Bills are the only
That's
NFL
true.
team that plays in New York.
Is
That's
so
also
weird.
hilarious. Yeah. Both the New York teams technically play in Jersey, which is hilarious. I wonder, did the Knicks play a preseason game yesterday? Because that would be
they
even funnier.
did actually a couple days ago because DiVincenzo was clapping back at Tibbs and Jalen
Oh, boy.
Brunson's dad.
They didn't play yesterday, though, so
I think it was 2 days
wouldn't
ago.
have fit this parlay. Yep.
And the next one,
And the next one. 3-0 in preseason.
I think all the starters actually played a lot of minutes too, which was weird.
Think the Knicks might have a pretty good year. It's the same thing for the Knicks every year, though. They just have to stay healthy.
They should be a top 3 seed.
Like, yeah, that team is so good on paper.
Oh, yeah.
And Jalen Brunson's such a dog.
He's a dog.
Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns. Like, that should be a really fun team to watch. What headliners left in the deep ball set, says Michael
Everything.
H. Yeah, that's right. That's the Vault series. Again, for guys that are coming in and out, we've done some work, man. The guys before you have done some work. The Vault, brand spanking new. Everything is out there. You are coming in at the right time. Mahomes, Brady, Marino, Rice, Jonathan Taylor, Speedflex, Saquon, Speedflex, Dak Prescott, Authentic, Aiden Hutchinson, Alvin Kamara, Nick Bosa. So many big names. All 5 Vault keys up to $300 still out there as well. It is loaded up, ready to go. Look at this bad boy. That gold visor.
Filthy.
Someone's going to win that. Somebody is going to win that. 5 to go in our first double. 5 to go in the first double. We're also looking for our very first break here in the practice squad. 5 spots to go. Every single headliner out there. Every single box out there. We are also looking for every single box and every single headliner in the college series. Everything is out there. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and drop in the 2 breaks that I think we're going to get done here in a matter of time. There is the double box break for the Vault. Again, that's the first break. You can double up with headliners there. And then we are 5 to go on the practice squad single, the first break there as well. Let's try to get those ones closed up, guys. Oh, here we go. Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and Labrador. New Brunswick, Quebec, Ontario, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Alberta, British Columbia, Yukon, and Northwest Territories. I think we got Quebec, Ontario, Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia, and Northwest Territories.
I think I might have gotten like 3 of those.
Me and Craig kind of carried. I think Steven got 1. But, you know, he tried. He gave it an effort. And he was not into playing the game at first, so we're 3 to go in that first Vault double now, guys. 3 to go in that first Vault double. Let's get her done. That's definitely going to go down. And then get the wheels in motion for the rest of that. I mean, you said it. Brady or Mahomes has been coming out early a lot recently. Yeah. That trend might continue. Don't miss out. Three spots to go. What I'm looking forward to.
WNBA?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's actually tomorrow night, though, is game 3. Liberty going to Minnesota. That game 1 was not fun as a Liberty fan. Not fun. Had an 18-point lead at halftime, blew it, lost in overtime. Brianna Stewart missed a free throw to win the game. Yeah, it was bad. 1 spot to go in that double.
That's all it takes.
Goal line stand, baby.
Somebody get that closer spot.
Kind of felt like that was what was going to happen, right? Like once we kind of stumbled or tumbled our way into a break, more people would file in. Just like that, we're 1 to go. Derrick Henry, David Montgomery, Brock Purdy, some great hits. But to be honest with you, with what's out there in the college, the practice squad, and the Vault, and the Diamonds, I mean, this desk can change completely in the next 30 minutes.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. And I don't want to go home because I got to do dishes when I go home.
Oh, that's not good.
We have a dishwasher. I'm just trying to, like... My girlfriend is one of those ones that, like, needs a bowl and a plate and silverware, like, separate for everything. You know, like, if you just put... Like, if she just puts toast on a plate and eats toast, she'll put that in the sink. Instead of just, like, rinse it real quick, wipe it, and put it back. You know? Yeah. So we just always have dishes.
Yeah. It was nice. We had a birthday party like a month ago, so we just have a ton of leftover paper plates. Just been using those.
Yeah, that's the look, really, at the end of the day.
I
know it's not great for the environment, but, you know.
I'm almost out, though, so I'm not ready to do a whole bunch of dishes. But I'm ready to do a Vault double.
All right, well, some things are more important, Alex, than our problems. Let's do it. Deep ball Vault double coming up. The one speech ID that English-speaking Canadians have is the word out. Sounds like oot, like boot. Boot.
Out and about.
A boot. It's
Out and
what
about.
people in Scotland pronounce out. Nova Scotia in New Scotland. Interesting. Oot. Yeah, that's when you tease the Canadians.
I think I'm almost done with How I Met Your Mother, and it's funny when like Robin does have a Canadian accent
Yeah,
every now and then. You just hear it randomly. You're like, oh,
2 numbers for vault double number 1. Technically, the first vault double here. We got Shiloh Perrin, Julia Smith, Dakota Purdue, Michael Harper, and Ron Sayer.
let's go.
Let's get it, boys and girls. Your first time watching it through How I Met Your Mother?
Yep.
Really?
Well, it's been on Netflix, and that's just kind of been the little comedic show to watch as
It
of right
is
now.
hilarious.
I don't know why. I think I always got it mixed up for some reason, even though I don't think they're the same shows with 2.5 Men. Like my girlfriend's like, we should watch How I Met Your Mother. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah,
And
no.
then she finally put it on. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
This is funny.
Not 2.5 Men. I mean, I think 2.5 Men's funny too, but it is definitely different. Colby Smulders is Canadian. Interesting. Yeah, the girl that plays Robin. Yeah, it's a very, very funny show. Hilarious characters.
I think I'm on like right at the end of season 8. I think it's 9 seasons.
Oh wow, so you're almost done.
Get the noise. Show me the light.
You'll have to report back to me after you're done and let me know what you think. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to spoil anything.
I feel like that's just the case for every show. No one likes any show's ending.
Yeah.
Everyone just wants the show to end.
I don't want to be that guy to spoil anything. So report back to me when you're done. We can have a more thorough discussion. Even though it feels like spoiler alert for How I Met Your Mother is just silly because that's been on the air forever. But I'm glad you're watching it. There's so many funny episodes. Shiloh, you're in the NFC North, my friend. Dakota Purdue, NFC South, looking for Tom Brady. Julia Smith, NFC East. Ronnie Sayer in the NFC West. Julia Smith, AFC North. Michael Harper, AFC South. Dakota Purdue, AFC East. Michael Harper in the AFC West, looking for Patrick Mahomes. We got a lot of great hits out here, though, in this series, guys. Let's get it started here with box 2. The who box?
Austin Sidrick.
Wow. What a call. Box 2. What do we got here? A full-size authentic with no vault key.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we start with a bang, shall we?
Why not?
How about the greatest quarterback to never win a Super Bowl on the throwback Miami Dolphin authentic? That is going to be Dakota Purdue in the AFC East with Dan Marino.
Of course.
Dang, dude, what a hit.
I mean, we told you guys the best helmets come out pretty early.
Yeah.
How about the first box, Dan Marino?
First box, Dan Marino, with that teal face
I
mask.
love the face mask.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why they switched from this. I mean, I
Bring
actually kind of
back
like the
the
new
logo.
logo, but the
No.
old one.
Bring it back.
Yeah, this is better. Sick hit.
They want to change their bad mojo. Bring back that logo.
Dakota, by the way, also in the NFC South, could get Tom Brady along with this Dan Marino. That would be insane.
Daddy could.
Great hit, Dakota. What a start. What a start. Gosh dang. Dan the man.
Did Dakota Purdue go to Purdue?
I don't know. Good question. Dakota, I'll give you Derrick Henry from Marino. Might be worth a shot.
Why not?
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Top 10 quarterback, top 10 running back potentially?
Right. Next.
Oh.
10. One that we don't have a NASCAR number for. I don't think.
Tony Stewart?
He was 20. Was he 10 at one point?
Noah Gradson?
Why am I asking you at this point?
I don't know.
I'm asking you for NASCAR numbers. We got a rep and no vault key. Replica helmet, no vault key. I think he was
He was 20 and 14.
14, I was going to say. Thought he was 14 for a little bit. Ooh. This is nice. Hold on. Little surgery coming up real quick. Then we'll get this out to you guys. On these rep helmets, you know how it is. Occasionally, this little pads on the inside fall off. However, oh, we got a college lid. How about the Arkansas Razorback college lid? And Dre Greenlaw. That's pretty sweet. That's Ronnie Sayer in the NFC West. Nice
you
hit,
go.
Ronnie, on Dre Greenlaw.
Some of these
college lid,
Some of the fillers have been some sweet college lids. It's like a sign to do the college.
right? Pulling college without being in there. That's crazy,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was one for more than you would have won in the college.
right?
Go to the college.
That's a great looking lid, too.
Oh, yeah.
Get the pad just right. That is fantastic. Dre Greenlaw on the Arkansas Razorback.
There you go, Ronnie.
Replica helmet. Ronnie said, nice. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nice hits. All right. One filler, one headliner, 33 boxes left in the vault now with what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 headliners, 5 vault keys, 20 and 33. It's pretty darn good. Shall we run it back?
Why not?
I don't see why
I
not.
don't see why not.
I don't see why not. Nice hit on Dre. When's a Ray Finkel helmet come out? I don't know if we've ever had Ray Finkel.
I mean, it's only going to help both teams, right? I feel like that's how I feel about the moves. Amari Cooper's going to help the Bills, and Devontae Adams going to help the Jets.
Yeah.
Both
for
teams
sure.
aren't worse, that's for sure.
No, I think they're both great. You know,
Do I think it just makes the Jets, it fixes all the problems? Probably not.
no, I personally kind of like the move more for the Bills.
For the Bills.
Yeah, I think Amari Cooper is going to help out Josh Allen tremendously. Kind of just what they needed. Not that their wide receivers have been playing bad, but it certainly doesn't feel like anybody has stepped up to fill Stephon Diggs' shoes. You know what I mean?
No, especially
Amari Cooper might do that.
You saw it against the Jets. It hurt them a lot.
And
Or
then,
not
yeah,
the Jets, the Texans. When they played the Texans, nobody could get open.
for sure. But yeah, for the Jets, I think there's more issues there than just missing a wide receiver. They need a wide receiver. It's going to help,
Yeah.
but there's more issues there. It feels like
It's just more consistent offensive line play. Both sides of their line of scrimmage has been shaky.
for sure. All right, 442 guys. What else we want to hop into? I mean, we're 5 to go in that practice squad. Seems to make sense to me, right? To get this one done, see the first break in the practice squad. 3 speed flexes: Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Pitts, and Sauce Gardner. 4 authentics: Randall Cunningham, Herschel Walker, Brian Dawkins, and Marcus Allen. Tim Brown out there too on a replica helmet. I mean, there's a lot of options. All that for $49.
That's the great thing with the practice squad. Winning speed flexes for $49. Under $50. I don't think the practice squad ever goes above 50.
Right? It's the look. And I wouldn't mind running back a vault, right?
No.
I mean, we saw Dan Marino, and what's crazy is a Dan Marino throwback dolphin lid is, I mean, you could argue
1,
the
2.
third, fourth best hit. I mean, depending on who you are, right? I mean,
gonna say-
obviously it's behind Mahomes and
I
Brady.
was gonna say probably the 5th.
But a Jonathan Taylor speed flex, a Saquon Barkley
Yeah.
speed flex, a Jerry Rice, depending on if you know, what you value more.
I think it's anywhere at most it's the 3rd best, and at the worst it's the 6th best. That's
Right.
That's how I would feel.
It's
about
somewhere
it.
between a tier 2 and tier 3 hit.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
And it's Dan Marino we're
Yeah.
talking about right now. There's still a ton of great stuffs. Ton of great stuff, guys. So hop on in. Let's run back another vault. Run a practice squad, the first
Yeah,
one.
I think we might be doing that. We're 4 to go in the single.
4 to go in the single for the practice squad. That'll be the first one. Everything is still there. Could be a speed flex for $49 in that practice squad.
Even an authentic for $49. Even the replica Tim Brown for $49.
Right?
Thought it was gonna be a sneeze again.
Nope. I'll try to warn you if it's going to be a sneeze. What time is the Chase wheel spin? Let's see. The minis, I think we're 8 spots to go. So how about 450? We'll give it 6 minutes. That way, just in case somebody's like, wait, I want to be a part of the chase. The mini helmets are the chase, guys. At 450, we'll do the mini helmet chase wheel spin. Again, Andrew Devonzo doing work in that one. He got himself Joe Green, and he got himself Chad Johnson. With that being said, Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, Derrick Henry, Edrin James, Lawrence Taylor, Eddie George, and Warren Sapp all still out there, as well as Chris Johnson. So if anybody wants to make a late push in the minis here, you got 5 minutes to try to get that close. Otherwise, we'll just take the list from the 1 mini helmets, do the chase here in about 5 minutes. But I think we can definitely get a practice squad single done at the very least. Again, just $49 a spot. And as Alex was just saying, Phil Simms, Jamar Chase licensed jerseys, all the authentics, anything in this graphic, and really anything in this series for $49 is crazy value.
Yeah.
And this is one of those breaks where it's low risk, super high reward, right? So even if you lose, it's like, You lost $49.
Yeah.
For the opportunity to win a speed flex where we're talking about hundreds of dollars, it was worth the investment, worth the price of admission.
All right, 3 to go on that single.
Yeah, so that's definitely going down. I would say the question is, after we do that single, what else do we want to do?
I don't see why not. Maybe another vault.
We are 1 spot off in that vault double. We're also 2 spots off in the practice squad double.
We're red zoning.
I feel like both of those are things that can happen. Red zone and in the practice squad single. So just things to think about, guys, because we are definitely about to do a practice squad single. But what do we want to do after that? Ronnie says the diamonds look awesome.
They do. Everything does.
Diamonds. I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny because we've been skipping around the diamonds just because there's brand new vault, brand new practice squad, brand new college. But the diamonds are pretty much brand new in their own right. I know Patrick Mahomes went, but literally everything else in this graphic is there. If you like Dan Marino, that was a sick authentic. How about Dan Marino on a speed flex? Brian Dawkins speed flex. Deion Sanders and Terrell Owens, a guy we don't see very often, can get them both. Terrell Davis, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, LaDainian Tomlinson. A lot of big name opportunities in the diamonds. Someone earlier asked what the inscription says on Jonathan Taylor. It's 2021 rushing champions and his 1,811 yards. 11 yards. Thank you, Bob. I knew it was 2021 rushing champion. I can't remember how many yards he was, and I was going to go back and look it up, and I never did. So, red zone and in the practice squad single, guys. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. An opportunity to win a big-time name, big-time piece of memorabilia.
Yeah, especially at that price point, you cannot go wrong with it. It's the cheapest break you're going to win a speed flex in.
A whopping $49.
Yeah.
All it could take. It's a pretty good deal. But it's been fun. Got the old vault closed up. Already locked into the new one. Hopefully we get even more locked into the new one, right?
Yeah.
Maybe see a Brady or a Mahomes or a couple of vault keys here before Alex and I call it a show.
Sounds good to me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 2 minutes on the Chase wheel spin. I'm thinking we are going to go ahead and just do that single list for the minis because we are 8 to go. But we will get that practice squad done, no doubt, and then we'll see what we do after that. But yeah, I think Dan Marino, just like that, right? We did one of these new breaks, one of these new series, and just like that, we have a new hit of the show.
Yeah.
After that, do you go Brock Purdy or Derrick Henry?
I'm only going to say Brock Purdy because we don't see him as often. He's a quarterback. And I feel like he is a little underappreciated still.
Yeah, I'd
So
agree with
I'm
that.
going to go with Purdy and then I'll go Derrick Henry.
Also, just like the break to get to this was pretty ridiculous.
Why am I forgetting who's this Lions?
David Montgomery?
Oh, David Montgomery. Yeah. I like
Ya
David
boy?
Montgomery. Yeah.
Yeah, no, so far he's probably pretty clear cut as the 4th hit.
Yeah.
Put Danny back out here. This is such a pretty lid.
We got Julie getting in the vault double, and I think Ronnie might have closed up the practice squad. I'll double check them.
All right, guys, we might be getting more breaks done. Let's go.
Ronnie sure did.
Sold out on the practice squad single. First practice squad coming up. 6 to go on that vault double. Let's get it. So we'll do this practice squad, guys, and then if nobody else is in on the minis, we'll go ahead and do the mini Chase wheel spin. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right, Bryson. I don't know if you're still out there, but it's happening late, brother. He was asking about this break at the start of the show. Here it is. John Gomez, Bryson in here again, Julia Smith, Andrew Devanzo, Julia Smith, and Ronnie Sayer. Draw me number for practice squad number 1. Get this red zone alert out of the way. And 1 to 30 on the practice squad. Scrolling on the bottom of your screen. But any number 1 to 30. Otherwise, we will take it to the wheel. Mini Chase wheel spin on deck. I'm going to drop in the next 2 closest breaks, guys. The practice squad double box break. Let's see what happens in this single. The odds might get a little bit better, right? And 6 to go in that vault double box break. I'm still lingering, Sin Bryson. He's still here. The break is happening. Jacom got in just a little bit earlier with 18, or excuse me, wheel with wheel. And Ronnie put in 22. I don't even know where I got 18 from.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Just thinking about Peyton Manning, maybe?
I guess so. Yeah, I'm thinking about the college and
Thinking
Peyton
about
Manning.
Caleb Williams?
No. Maybe.
I am.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, that was so close. That would have been nuts.
That would have been crazy.
All right, 17. We're doing. That would have been like, whoa. Did I just have a premonition? 17. 10 clicks. Good luck. Here we go. All right. Ronnie Sayer, NFC North. Julius Smith, NFC South. Andrew Davanzo in the NFC East. We got Bryson Kellett in the NFC West. Ronnie Sayer in the AFC North. We got Julius Smith in the AFC South. John Gomez in the AFC East. And Bryson Kellett in the AFC West. So speed flexing at least. Julius Smith there in the AFC South. Sauce Gardner for John Gomez potentially in the AFC East. And then who's the other one? Kyle Pitts, Julius Smith potentially. Julia's actually in 2 different ones here. Wow, I'm not in the NFC North for once, says Bryson. Well, you never know. You are in the NFC West and the AFC West. Those are 2 pretty good divisions, especially with Marcus Allen out there, Tim Brown potentially. Here we go, box 17. My favorite NASCAR driver, which is...
Oh, I forgot.
Dang it, Alex. The Matt Kenseth box. Well, that's a start. Here we go. About a team that I don't think we've seen yet today. How about an Arizona Cardinal? How about Aeneas Williams? We got Aeneas Williams here on the custom jersey. Beautiful little autograph with the Romans 1019 inscription for Aeneas Williams. It is going to be a win for Bryson Kellett. He was a good thing he got that second spot. Made it happen with Aeneas Williams. Another W for Bryson. That'll work. Aeneas Williams, the Hall of Famer, 8-time Pro Bowler, 3-time Pro Bowl selection. Hall of Fame All 1980s team. Guy had 9 touchdowns on 55 interceptions. A lot of big plays coming for Aeneas Demetrius Williams. Nice hit, Bryson. Said, doubled down today. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Nicely done on Aeneas Williams. Not a bad hit, but obviously not a headliner. So, guys, just like that, the odds in the practice squad, better than 50% chance at a headliner. Do we maybe want to get the double done before we're done with the show today? I would say double vault and double practice squad seem to be the plays. If you guys want to get another break done, I would attack those 2. Not bad for my first day ever, I'd say. I'd 100% agree with you on that one, buddy. 100%. You're just getting started, though. And I always say, I mean, you can ask Alex, you can ask these guys. When you're hot, generally speaking, you stay hot. This is a game of streaks. Right now, you're streaking. I'd hop back in, try your luck again. Oh, Aeneas Williams. Very nice. For Bryson. All right. So we'll do that mini wheel spin real quick, and then we will see where we are at. Excuse my coughing. Again, guys, kind of getting over a cold here. Ooh, there you go. Bryson said, hey, man, endgame is at least 1 sign from each team for the cave. I'll tell you what, there have been many people that have played in this break room with that same goal, whether it's mini helmets, authentics, whatever else. And most of them achieve that goal. If you play long enough in this break room, you will achieve that goal because we do get autographs, as you just saw, from all 32 NFL teams. And not just like one player. Aeneas Williams is not the only Cardinal we get. As a matter of fact, Vern was just talking the other day about how we had Larry Fitzgerald in the room, right?
Yeah. He's a rare one, too.
10 clicks, right? We get Kurt Warner, Emmitt Smith, Edgerrin James.
Oh, yeah. Trey McBride.
Yeah, Trey McBride, Kyler Murray. Hopefully Marvin Harrison Jr. soon.
Marvin Harrison Jr., even James Conner. He's pretty good.
How about Todd Garbutt winning themselves a Chase wheel spin?
How about that, Todd?
Todd, let me know if you're out there.
I think it makes me think of Mel Kiper. Todd.
Todd. Todd, if you're out there, let me know. I figured it was time to get NFL ones since I probably 8 Notre Dame signed ones. Do you have Joe Montana yet, Bryson? Do you have Joe Montana? Because you can get him in the college. Also, Bryson, I don't know if you've joined it, but for everybody else, make sure you join that Signature Club rewards. It's one of your options here at the top. Just hit join now if you haven't. It should accrue all your points that you've gotten so far. But it's a nice little rewards program. You get 25 points per every dollar that you purchase. You get immediate more points for following us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever else. But I mean, right away, 7,500 points, you start getting $10 gift cards. Once you work your way all the way to the top, you get a GOAT package, though, that has a jersey, a mini, a replica helmet, and an authentic helmet. All of headliners that have been headliners, in the last 30 days. It's pretty awesome. Already locked in the club. You know it. Yes, sir. Yeah, it sounds daunting when you're like, dang, 7,500 points for $10. But when it's 25 points per dollar, it adds up really fast.
Really fast.
Really fast. So don't worry about that. Last call for Todd here. Otherwise, we're going to start this one on one. You ever watch Community?
No.
I shouldn't be surprised. You're just watching How I Met Your Mother for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
What comedies do you like?
The Office, Parks and Rec.
All right.
I used to watch Seinfeld with my dad all the time.
God, dude. I've watched so much Seinfeld right now. It's unhealthy. I watch it every night. I usually watch like at least 1 or 2 episodes before I fall asleep.
A little bit of King of Queens.
Well, I used to watch that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
2.5 Men I used to watch a lot when I was a kid too. Anyway, let's get one here for Todd.
Never got into the Big Bang Theory.
Ooh, this ain't gonna be bad.
It's only high numbers.
How about $83? Yeah, something in the water when Alex is producing.
Yeah. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe we're not going to have a Christmas party because of me.
Yeah, it's actually you.
I'm not even spinning the wheel, but I'm here.
Yeah, but it's just your presence.
Yeah.
Your presence is the present. Okay. Still 6 to go in both doubles, huh?
Let's get that done, guys. Come on, make a push.
Right? We've only done 1 box in the practice squad, so we're at 29 boxes. Didn't pull a headliner.
Let's get the tush push going.
Nice. We're a little bit far out for a tush push. 1 yard line.
Okay. It's
we can
okay.
do it.
I mean, if we did it 3 times.
That's true. Sometimes I don't know why they don't do that.
They should
When it's
just
like
try-
3rd and 2, I'm like, just do the tush push twice.
drive. They just need to try that.
Just tush push the
I
whole
think
way
it'd
down the
be-
field.
It would be electric.
That would be awful for the offensive linemen. They'd all die. And probably Jalen Hurts. Probably everyone would die. Can you do the tush push in Madden? I have Madden. I should try to see if they have the
Oh.
tush push as a play.
I don't think they do.
That's dumb. Why?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they add that as a feature? And it should work every time. That's probably why they
That's
don't.
probably why they don't. Mm-hmm. But what if it only guaranteed you 1 yard every time?
Well, that's what it'd have to be.
Yeah, right.
Because that's pretty much all it is. I mean, sometimes they get like 3 or 4.
yeah,
But
that's
that's
what
like
I'm
when it's a really good tush push. Usually it's about 1 or 2 yards. But it's funny that that play is more broken than a video game. Like,
Yeah,
they
no,
don't even
yeah.
put it in a video game.
Yeah.
Anyway, every photoed headliner out here in 29 boxes, guys. 3 speed flexes. This Trevor Lawrence is so nice.
That visor, filthy.
It's so nice. I'm just rubbing it with my cursor. I like it so much. Kyle Pitts, Sauce Gardner, Randall Cunningham, Marcus Allen, Brian Dawkins, Herschel Walker, Tim Brown. Still 9 full-size helmets and 29 boxes. 2 licensed jerseys. Ray Lewis and Dick Butkus. RIP to the great one. Rod Woodson, DeAndre Swift, and Chad Johnson all out there too. And then in the vault, 6 spots to go there in the double. We did 1 double earlier, and like I said, we pulled our hit of the show, Dan Marino. But we could do another vault double, and that can get topped. It could get topped times 2. This could go from a gold to a bronze in this vault double, just like that.
Now we're talking.
Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady still out there. Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, both on speed flexes. Jerry Rice, Sean Alexander, Tyreek Hill, Nick Bosa, Dak Prescott, Aiden Hutchinson, all to name a few, plus 5 vault keys. One way or another, whether we're going to do it in this show or it's going to be a nice, it'll be a nice night for the boys tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are set up super nice in several
It's
different series. I
kinda
mean, literally.
ridiculous.
I'm looking, minis and jerseys are minis and jerseys. They're also in good places, though, full of headliners. But fact that college is literally brand new, untouched.
Yeah.
Practice squad is 1 box done, and it was a filler, so the odds got even better.
Yep.
We did 2 boxes in the vault, which now we're at 33, and we still have better. It's like 20 and 33 at headliners and vault keys. That's in a great spot. 6 and 8 in the 1 and 4. Diamonds, we didn't do any. It's a 50% chance on the dot, 13 and 26. It's literally like no matter where you go on the break page, whatever you guys want to play tonight, is loaded up with headliners and great odds.
I really don't know if I've ever seen it like this since I've been here, to be
This
honest.
board, I mean, I wish I could turn the camera. The board is so full.
Yeah.
I mean, there are names out the wazoo. We counted them up before. There's 11 speed flexes in the room right now.
And the 1 and 4 is only 8 boxes. So if that gets cleared out first, the break room will never have been this loaded.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. Like I said, 3 speed flexes in the diamonds, 3 speed flexes in the vault, 3 speed flexes in the practice squad, and 2 speed flexes in the college.
Yeah.
It's insane. And then outside of that, you got like Peyton Manning out there. You got Tom Brady out there. You got Joe Montana out there. Roger Staubach's out there. I mean, you just got quarterbacks for days out there as well. We pulled a Dan Marino, but there's a Dan Marino speed flex still out there in the diamonds. I mean, wherever you guys want to go, whatever players you're looking for, whatever position, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, maybe a little late push here for the vault double, 4 to go.
4 to go in the vault double. Would
Guys
love to
want
get
it?
one more of these done. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll drop this in here, guys. It's 5:01. Let's try to get that to like 2 to go here in the next 4 minutes. If it's
Sounds
not
good to
full
me.
by 5:05 or like really close by 5:05, we'll leave that for the boys tonight.
Great
But,
pre-fill for them, potentially.
Yeah, right? Can't be bad.
Oh,
But
Dan Marino, number 1.
Dan Marino's got to be number 1, I think. I don't know.
I'm not. I can see Derrick Henry's a legit.
I think
argument
I'm
for
going to
number
go
2.
Derrick Henry
That's
number
fair.
2. Yeah, it's close. It's like 2A and 2B.
Just want to continue your Brock Purdy hate.
It's that's more it. I just want to make sure the haters still know I'm out here. But Derrick Henry, it's more just because this guy could do something historic. I mean, he might end up being the first running back to ever have 2 2,000-yard rushing seasons. He's just off of pace for it. I mean, literally, he's just off of pace for it. And he's had like 1 or 2 games that weren't great, you know? And like the fact that he's that close still.
All right, Ronnie, I got you in the practice squad double, the diamond quad, and I believe that's it.
Practice squad double, diamond quad for you, Mr. Sayer. So you don't have anything in the vault double. If you want to hop in and try to grab Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
I'd put Brock Purdy 3 so far. I mean, the guy is doing a lot of work. A lot of work. Again, guys, if we don't get this break full, if we don't get any other break full, brand new show coming at 6 p.m. Central Time, literally less than an hour. And they won't have a cutoff time. They'll go as late as you guys want to go. And with all these series out there, I mean, this could be a massive night, right?
I'm expecting it to be a massive night.
Yeah, you guys could just hit 11 speed flexes quite literally. Like the hit video could end up looking like a high roller night
Yeah.
with how much heat is out there. It's gonna be great. We're live every day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. Any orders you have in the show just carries over to tonight's show. So obviously we're 4 to go on that vault double. Would like to get that done before the end of the show, but if we don't, no big deal. They'll just do it like first thing when they hop
Right
in
away.
here tonight. So be 2 shows in a row where it's kind of set up that way. Yesterday was kind of the same deal. Me and Steven hopped off and we were like well on our way to a vault chase, the jersey chase, and it all went down that night. I would actually say it's even bigger tonight because there's 4. I mean, I'm not even playing. College, diamonds, practice squad, and vault all could just absolutely explode tonight.
You cannot go wrong in any break that is up right now.
No. But I think it's looking like that might do it for us, Alex.
Sadly, I think so.
Yeah. Look at David Montgomery, poor guy.
Ah,
Just hanging off the podium.
Monty.
You didn't even recognize the autograph. You're not
I
allowed
didn't,
to.
I didn't.
You
You're
can't,
right,
you
you're
can't
right.
cheer for
I
him.
don't see him enough, sadly.
It's kind of funny. You can just see him barely like off to the side here.
Yeah.
Like he's over by the names. Anyway, guys, appreciate everybody that was in playing with us all day today. Had some great hits. LaDainian Tomlinson and Jerry Rice in the noon show. Dan Marino, Derrick Henry, Brock Purdy, and David Montgomery in this show. There's going to be just unbelievable hits tonight. So,
Oh, it's going to be ridiculous.
yeah, make sure you guys tune in whether you're playing or watching. Tonight should be a lot of fun. But as always, we appreciate you guys. Alex will be back here tomorrow during the day. I'll see you guys next week on Monday. But every day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time, we'll be here doing our things. Bob said, good night, boys. LGR indeed, even though usually I was rooting for the Rangers in the postseason. But I guess, sure, LGR, why not? Blackhawks play tonight, too, looking to...
I'll say LGY, Bob. Let's go Yankees.
Oh, I like that, too. Busy night for Bob tonight for New York sports, right? Anyway, appreciate Bob, appreciate Ronnie, appreciate all you guys. Bryson, have fun tonight as well. I know he's a new customer today, having fun, a couple of wins. Jacom, as always, thanks for bringing that energy. But appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody. You guys are awesome. Have a great night from me and Alex. Enjoy the show. Have a lot of fun. You guys have a good night. We will, Bryson. You guys have a great night as well, and we'll see you.